The UI is chat friend.
Oh, did you start?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
They changed it. Roll20's different.
Last we left off, you guys were exploring the rest of the city. When all of you were ambushed. Well, Akira was ambushed in a different way. But still ambushed nonetheless. But the rest of you...
like that makes it sound like he was, like, assaulted in a certain way.
No. He, he was just, he was just poisoned.
Okay, yeah.
He had various fluids injected in him from behind.
Yeah, and he was unconsciously drugged into someone's room.
Yeah, and he was like, drugged into an alley, but nothing nefarious happened. Other than the drugging.
Except
what happened? Looser.
What happened was he got dragged into an alley by an older man, injected with the fluids that he didn't want, and then was told he was a little bitch boy.
But nothing nefarious happened. Anyway, but the rest of you...
Give him cab fare.
God. But the rest of you saw a figure in a white cloak. Their voice ran out to all of you. Time froze, and you ended up fighting alternate versions of yourselves, resulting in Ezra and Shelk going down, but you guys prevailing.
I also went down.
Oh, and Zess also. But you guys prevailed. Healed up. Had a few conversations. Went to the magic shop where Grimgix gave you guys a discount.
Yeah.
And then you guys, what we're gonna pick up is you guys are heading off to the blacksmith. So,
it's blacksmith time.
Let me bring y'all to the just the cityscape. So, is everyone going to the blacksmith or? Yeah, well, that's because you fell asleep, Toast.
Yeah, we're moving as a group.
Yeah, the fuck you mean? Yeah. Anyway, so you guys go in as a group.
20 minutes after the session to wake up.
Yeah. Just you just hear just the occasional like snore, and I'm like, what, is he asleep? And I was like, I waited for the second one to confirm. Okay. But yeah, so you guys make your way to the Stone Bark Smithy. You get there.
I like a good smithy.
Yes. But you guys walk into the one of the very few stone buildings within Imsia. And there's a couple people adorned with aprons currently working around. There is a what looks to be an elvish man who is currently ordering people about, still kind of working on stuff. You guys kind of assume that he is the proprietor of the smithy.
I will approach.
Yeah, you approach. He looks at you and goes, good morning. How can I help you?
I'm dying. Hello, sir. I was wondering if you are able to make anything of these, as in understand it, not physically make it.
Oh, well, yes. You present him with the blueprints.
Yeah.
He looks them over, and you do see that his eyes kind of go a little bit wide when he reads over some of the quickly scrawled text across the blueprints, and he goes, "These are very old. Where'd you find them?"
Found them in a ruin, to say the least.
That would do it. Well, I could probably do something with this, but they do require. I mean, do you want any old ore for these, or do you require what they?
I'll pull it out.
You pull out the 2 ingots.
Yeah.
Ah, he goes. Let's do it. Yes. Well. So I mean, looking at the blueprints here, I could. Which one would you rather have? Because the tiara, is you have enough to make it, but looking for the bracers, I'm going to probably need 2 more.
Well, that might prove difficult.
Yeah, no,
I'm,
aurorium is very rare.
Do you have on it any inkling that these would do anything special?
Looking at the, I'm not. The language here is written in Elvish, but it's an old form of Elvish. But from what I can,
Can I translate since I know Sylvan?
you
Elvish
you
would be somewhere in between.
yeah, looking
Like
at both of them, both of you kind of working it out. They do need some like alchemical magical supply to make them to activate the magical quality of the aurorum. Based on what based on what these specific blueprints need, they probably will do something very magical. What looks to be just a really rough guess, the tiara seems to be able to give the wearer a heightened magical awareness. And the bracers seem to give a enhanced protection through a magical kind of barrier.
Do bracers count as a piece of armor?
These they normally do. This would not count as armor.
Oh, I wonder who would need something like that.
Any monk or magic caster.
Or
Intent.
Barbarian gets his
or
ass
barbarian. Yeah, barbarian.
I just got some fancy glitter gloves.
No. What do you guys think?
I think the tiara would look good on you.
Yeah, I think the tiara would be a good choice.
I agree, but at the same time, I already snagged multiple magical items.
Yeah, so
I feel like the rest of the team would want something helpful.
Oh no, the person who has magic items. Just take the tiara.
Yeah, tiara seems good. I have my hammers. It's enough.
Kira, Ezra, any opinion?
And I have a guy in my head. He wants to kill people. I think that's good.
Yeah, it's really good.
I mean, it may not be good, but
nah, it is good.
It's good under current circumcision.
Yes.
Yeah, kind of just
that word is what you think it is.
Look, we just fought a bunch of people. I'm struggling.
Hey, maybe you didn't drink a potion, just some alcohol. Because you sound drunk as fuck.
I'm very weary.
Okay, sure.
It's not even 5 p.m.
Yeah, but I mean,
it's like it's barely like 2:00 in the afternoon.
Did it ever stop anyone? Like, I don't understand the whole time thing to drink. Like what? Do you wanna have a sip of wine to your breakfast? I think you should have. Nothing weird about that.
Oh, Jess, you have more than a sip with breakfast.
Yeah, but I was just saying that, sip, a gulp, whatever.
A gallon of
A
Everclear.
gallon, yeah.
Give him some
What's
sea.
Everclear?
Vodka.
I never had that.
It's
No,
wood
I
varnish.
It's strong. Yeah, it's strong enough to strip wood varnish.
Okay. Oh, I need to try it.
But Aurorum is very rare. But if you want the braces, I could probably get into contact with someone who could maybe find it for you. I know some of some deep gnomes that venture into the Underdark for mining excavations.
Hey, that's not too bad because there's a flower I gotta eat from the Underdark.
We are headed there.
And if you do find, I mean, if you find Aurorum, it's difficult to find in, but once you find it, it comes in very large veins. So you would most likely have enough to refine down into ingots here. And I would be willing to make any of these if you want.
Sounds like the tiara is the plan, but we can always try to look for more. If they're in big veins, maybe we can get both.
Yeah, that would be nice.
But if you want, if you have any, if you, I could, while you're busy doing that, I can get some of the other supplies that would activate the magical properties ahead of time, and just kind of keep them here.
That sounds muy bien. How much would this cost?
For this, 100 gold for the diadem, for the tiara. Maybe around 150 for the braces because they seem to have more alchemical ingredients in them. But something around that range, yes.
Well, I can put up all I got on me, which is 15 gold.
You don't have to put any money. I'll collect the items, and if you never come back, then it's if you don't come back to deliver, that's fine. I'm not going to let you put half of the money up. You can come back and just pay for everything as don't worry about it.
Yeah, see, smithies are always the most upstanding of citizens.
I try to be. Anyway, is that all, or does anyone else want anything?
Did anybody give me my shield back?
Yes, you got your shield.
Okay.
You got your shield with the bear trap.
Yeah, okay, I was just checking. That just made me think of it.
Yeah.
I don't really have anything I need.
Yeah, unless you can make something that's more protective than what I have for very cheap, I doubt.
What do you have?
Scale mail.
Yeah, he gets his shit rocked a lot. Sorry.
I mean, these gloves will probably help. If what they do I mean, I've never actually used them, but if they do what we were told they do.
I mean, we do have some plate armor and splint armor as well.
No, he can't.
Yeah, that's a bit heavy for me.
Plate armor.
Yes, we have a set of plate armor, and he points to this beautiful, like kind of bronze-looking plate armor, highly adorned with like little like nature accents to it, like it's very highly decorated. He goes, 1,500 gold plate armor.
1,500, huh?
Yeah, see, that's where they get you.
It's a lot. That's when
but
they get
it
you.
offers very good protection.
Yeah, the problem is I ain't got that 1,500. It's not even close. So.
But the splint armor will set you back about 200.
Yeah.
But we also have a very wide variety of armor and weapons. To your liking,
yeah. The splint armor seems interesting. What would be like the lowest you could get on that though?
Lowest, probably. I mean, the lowest I would want to go is 200.
My phone's going off.
Oh, that's fine.
Then what's the lowest you would go?
Roll me a persuasion check.
Why do they get to do a
Okay.
freaking haggle, but when I tried, everyone shits on me?
Because it's you.
17. That's actually a pretty good roll.
Because
He-
she's
he-
gonna do it no matter what.
He kind of scratches his chin and he goes, I could drop it to 140.
Hmm,
That is the most I'm going to do. I still need to turn a profit on.
okay. How much would you drop it to if I put in also, and I'm gonna just show my chainmail.
Chainmail, he goes, that will knock off 75 gold.
So 65 in the end.
Yes.
Sounds like a good deal. Yeah, I'll do.
Cool. And you give him chainmail, and he will give you your
Yeah.
splint armor, which is base armor of 17.
Yeah.
You have disadvantage on stealth check, as well as... what's your strength,
Set it
Mon?
right.
What's your strength?
18. So...
Oh, you got...
Yeah.
Yeah, so now you have splint armor.
Okay. It's nice having business with you.
It's good having business with you. Does anyone else need anything?
Do you sell pickaxes by chance? If
Oh,
we're
yes.
looking for this metal, we'd probably have some.
I have a pickaxe.
Oh. Do you want...
Sorry.
Why do you have a pickaxe?
It was in the cave at one
Why
point.
not?
Oh, it was in the caves. You're right. You're right. You've been carrying around that
Fucking
fucking...
hindsight.
Yeah.
You've been
Straight up, dog. Good shit.
I've also was
the fuck
carrying
have you
around a
been
barrel
hiding
for who
that?
knows how
Where,
long.
where have you been hiding this fucking
just-
pickaxe?
On my backpack.
You don't want to know.
Now trust me,
Um,
I've searched deep. It wasn't there.
Oh,
But
but all
but-
those
I would've-
voices are
I have searched the deep.
but if you want some more pickaxes, they're going to run you like 2 gold each.
Do you
On a
need
second.
do you need specific mining equipment for that ore?
It's going to take a while, but it probably should be perfectly fine to mine with a pickaxe.
Hmm.
It just takes a while to refine down into ingots.
Okay. Maybe we should have more than one pickaxe then.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
I'll drop
probably a good idea.
2 gold for a pickaxe.
Okay. You got a pickaxe. Does anyone else want a pick?
Nope.
Because right now you have 2.
Yeah. Toby will buy one.
Okay. Drop 2 gold. You got a pick.
Yes, sir.
I am but a frail woman with 10 strength.
Fair enough.
You know, I'm gonna grab one too. He gave me a good deal, so
Okay. Drop 2 gold. You
Yeah.
get a pickaxe.
yeah.
I
Also,
know
it
how.
can be used as a simple weapon.
Yes.
Just like a war pick. Sounds good to me.
I know how to work with metal. I don't know how to fucking get it.
She ain't no gold digger.
Yeah.
But besides that, anything else I could help you with?
Do you maybe have any like either shields or weapons, melee weapons?
No, we have quite a we have any melee weapon that you could possibly think of. We do have a couple of shields, yes. Any particular weapon you're looking for?
I'm mostly just hammers or stuff, mail, stuff like that.
Yes. Yeah. So you do see they do have a couple of shields. They all will count as a normal +2 shield. But they're all like different adorned. Like one looks like one's in the shape of like a maple leaf. A couple of others are like really like kind of adorned. One has a face of a bear on it. As for weapons, you see like in terms of hammers, you see a club, great club, a light hammer, a mace, a battle axe, flail, or warhammer. You see a morning star. Also,
What's a
This-
morning star?
a spiky mace,
Mhm.
a really really sharp mace.
Hmm. Can you tell me more about this? And I'm point at the Morning Star.
Yes, good at really piercing into people. But it has a weight of a mace, so you're getting that real thump in. Basically, it does 1d8 piercing damage. So instead of 1d8 bludgeoning, you get 1d8. It's not versatile.
Because normally the mace set does 1d6, but
Oh no!
am I looking at the wrong
Unlike
thing?
a warhammer, a warhammer one-handed will do 1d8. This one does 1d8 piercing, but is not versatile. So you can't double hand it for a d.
Yeah, it's
Uh,
not as good
I'm
as
gonna
what you
go.
have.
Yeah, but I'm gonna go back at the shield and ask again. What's the maple leaf one? How much do you want?
Oh, yes, for that shield, standard price of 10 gold.
Yeah, sure. I'll
But you know,
grab it.
I am, you guys are buying quite a bit, and it's been a while since I've had this many customers buy things, so I'll drop it down to 5.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I think it looks cool, so I'm just gonna take it.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you pay 5 gold for your shield, which is a
Yeah.
+2 to your AC if you wield it.
Yeah,
So-
I already have a shield, but I just like, hey, it's maple.
It's a maple leaf,
Maybe
yeah.
you can trade in your shield.
I was thinking that would be rude to do. So I'm gonna like trade my normal shit like the next fucking blacksmith.
You've already traded too much with this guy. You're gonna trade. It would be
mean-
too awkward if you do another one.
I mean, you can just
No,
give
no,
him
it's
the
not
shield
about.
and
It's that
just
you
go.
know I would exchange shields that are kind of like so like at least Jet would feel like I already got like some money from him. I don't wanna push by like
Fair enough.
she's scared. She already did the good deal. It's enough for her for
It's
the
rare when Zeth gets a good deal.
Yeah. Yeah.
She's gonna take this one and run away. But yeah, is there anything else anyone wants?
Ezra, are you looking for a sickle?
Well, yes.
Oh yes. A sickle will run you. 1 gold. A
Wait,
singular gold piece will give you a sickle.
That's it.
Okay. It's in the farming equipment.
Really?
Yeah.
Well,
Right.
it was always good with one.
Shelk, is there anything you want? Oh, he's mute.
No, I'm just sticking with the group.
Word. Gotcha. Yeah, so you guys are done with the blacksmith. Where are you guys headed?
Curious. This is me just speaking out my ass.
Corious Betsy.
Is there any place in town where I could get a beekeeper's like suit?
Probably.
Probably.
Let me see. Let me look at.
Probably just a general store. I mean, they're
Yeah,
Like,
probably.
This is
nature
like
stuff.
Druid City, right? So
Well, there is the
I know that was kind of fucking out of left field too. So
there is the Crescent Grove Tailor. So probably.
Yeah,
Okay,
I think
yeah.
this is the one place where it would be reasonable to expect there to be one.
Yeah, you probably, but there is a store
yeah,
that is a clothing store.
I'm content with the blacksmith and there's nothing else I want.
Okay, so blacksmith done. We don't have to do a roleplay thing, but do you want to go get your beekeeper?
Yeah,
Outfit?
I want just a small beekeeper outfit, and if they have it, beekeeper tools.
Yeah.
So like a smoke set, something to put the nest in.
Yeah, I'll say that runs you around because you're correct. They keep bees here, so
Yeah.
nature people. Yeah, that's probably gonna run you like with the equipment plus the outfit, probably 20 gold.
Perfect. That's as much gold as I have left.
Lit.
Planning.
When
I
did you
mean,
get
if there's
bees?
anything else anyone wants to buy.
After getting it, Tobias will come out wearing the bee suit and he goes, it's a nice fit. I know this is kind of really weird, but I was kind of thinking, if we encounter any bees in the wild, I could get some honey for everybody and we could have it in our drinks.
That'd be
Sounds
pretty good.
lovely.
Question,
Can
why
you
do you
make
think we're going to
mead?
run into a lot of bees?
I
Yeah,
don't. I mean,
wood.
just in case. Like, look at this place. It's really wooded. Why wouldn't
Yeah.
be?
Yeah.
I saw like a hive like 30 feet back.
Yeah, they own this.
Tobias, I'm curious. Can
Yeah.
you make mead?
Yeah, wait, can I? No, I don't know how to do that. But from honey, you can make mead, yeah. I'm pretty sure Javier could figure something out, right?
It would take a while. Ferment.
Yeah,
Take like a few months.
yeah. But
Few months?
but we can have.
Big surprise. The guy
but-
who's proficient with potions is not proficient with a brewer's kit. He can make potions, but he cannot make alcohol.
He could probably figure it out. I believe in him.
Okay.
He just won't be very good at it.
Yeah,
fair.
I mean-
he just won't add his proficiency.
True.
Why do you have a thing to carry around the hive?
Oh, to move it if it's in a bad spot, or if
Fair.
and you never know, things get crazy, and maybe it's the man at the back of my head talking, but I could get a whole nest of bees and just keep it with me, and if things get hasty, or say like bandits pull up next to our car, and they're like, give us your money, and I'd be like, all right, here's this, and we throw bees into their cart.
I actually love that idea.
And then they got to deal with bees, and we don't.
Will they stay in the back
I don't know, maybe.
for most of the journey?
Oh yeah, no, it's completely contained within itself.
Okay.
And Tobias is planning on red shelling people with bees.
Yes.
I mean, I don't want to bring out the guy every single time, but if I could like throw bees at somebody and
I'm not allergic, but I still.
oh
don't want
yeah,
to
that's also
bother.
considered. Is anybody allergic to bees?
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay, well, I mean, we could go back and check out see if you are. Do you want to find out if you're allergic to bees,
Just
Rio?
steal him with a bee.
Just gonna assume I am not.
He's
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean,
he's
it's
gonna
best
take.
it's best to find out sooner than later because you never know. We might be out, miles away from the nearest town. And
This
you
man's
get
gonna
stuck by
take
a bee
one bee, and then when nobody's noticing, he's gonna sting everyone's neck.
Yeah,
Tap,
you
tap,
never
tap.
know. You can go into anaphylactic shock and your
Yeah.
tongue swells up like a meatloaf, and next thing you know, you're dead.
Yeah, I don't want to have to stab a straw into his throat.
Yeah.
Anaphylactic shock? I was thinking that the anal was not this part of.
No.
How would you
different
want?
root word.
Do you get like your bee to your ass or?
It's a different root word. Just comes a very complicated.
What do you mean a root word? It's a bee. It's not a plant.
No, I'm not gonna sting Rio on the butthole. That'd be weird. I mean, if anything, I'd like test it on his arm.
How did this conversation come to be me being stabbed in the throat and having something shoved up my ass?
That's a good
Bees.
question.
I guess it's natural.
This.
Anyway, I'm gonna take my
Devox,
beat
you should have just stuck with the joke. How did this conversation come to be?
Come to be.
Yeah. So, is there any other store people want to go to?
Did we want to make it to the tea house?
I think you also.
Oh,
wanted
wait a
the
minute.
Apothecary.
I don't have the money for the apothecary
Oh,
anymore.
Oh, wait a minute.
I might
was
have
gonna-
some money
I
for
was
an
gonna go.
apothecary.
I have.
I was just gonna go buff my armor.
Oh, well, yeah. While you're at the blacksmith, you can buff out your armor for like 2 gold, 4 gold.
2 gold. There we go.
I'll
Also,
take the lower option, please.
Shell,
Let me take the lower option.
Yeah.
I've been thinking about how I'm supposed to give this man a good hunt, and I've got a short-term idea that might buy me some time, or it will get me shot immediately. I'm not sure which completely yet.
Exciting.
But Shulk, can I borrow your mask you just bought? The one that lets you kind of change appearance?
I bought it for this very reason.
If I could just borrow it for a little bit, hopefully we can get this dealt with kind of quickly, but
Go ahead.
thank you. Look here, we'll take it and place it on, and we'll turn into Theseus Holder.
So you just turn into Theseus.
Yes.
Ooh.
Hey, Ezra.
Yes.
Akira just turns into the old man that you talked to like the other day.
So yeah, also this is who is hunting me. So if you see this man and he kind of indicates to himself, no, he's definitely wants to kill me. Don't know if he wants to kill all you, but definitely wants to kill me. So be cautious.
Gotcha. So if I have bees, throw bees at that guy.
Oh god.
Maybe
Or
he's
run.
allergic to bees.
Yeah,
Maybe.
that would be
Big
tough.
bad assassin just starts writhing on the ground. Oh no, my one weakness.
Just rock, paper, bee.
There should be a 2% chance for any NPC to be allergic to bees.
I
Just
flip a
roll on
coin.
creation.
It's like a
I just
stack
flip a
game.
coin on heads. He's allergic to bees.
Nah,
Damn.
50's too much. He's got to be like a
Ah, yes.
3% chance.
It's very simple. B dodges rock. B gets captured by paper.
But yeah, you turn into him. Do you just want to walk around for the duration of disguise self as him?
Yeah, I think that's for the best. Because here's the thing. He almost certainly knows what you all look like right now. So if I try and pull off a different appearance while I'm still walking around with you, he's gonna know. So this shows him that I'm taking him seriously. I'm working on a disguise. I'm working on something that he wants for his hunt. But that obviously I can't pull it off right now, so. But it lets him know I'm working on it.
Wow, Dylan, you were correct by the 3%
Yeah,
chance.
that's very accurate.
You're very good. Holy shit, you were accurate with that.
I was
Yeah.
like, if
Only
if I
about
could,
5% of children, 3% of adults. Yeah. Oh, 0.5% of children.
could I roll like a percentile die when I throw bees?
Sure.
know what?
If
I'm
anybody
gonna-
in the group is allergic to bees.
You know,
I'm gonna
I
roll it
just
right now.
threw that
Ezreal
out
allergic to
as-
bees. Is it a 0 to 3?
Yeah.
No.
I
Hold on. Holy shit.
I roll at 3.
I rolled a 5.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
I said 3% is like a balanced. I assume the real percentage was like 12. No.
The real percentage is 3.
There's a lot of people on this planet, or like in real life planet, that are, so 3% seems reasonable.
I thought it was a little more common than that.
Yeah, you'd think. I swear I've met a lot of people who are allergic, but not.
What if the druid
I
of the party
think
was
I
allergic
am,
to
but
bees?
last
would
time
ju-
I got stung was so many years ago.
IRL, I've
Honestly-
pissed off a beehive and learned the hard way that I am not
Honestly,
allergic.
honestly, I still think we should just still say fuck this guy and let him get even more pissed off.
Everybody's rolling hundreds to see if they're allergic to bees.
Yeah, I'm doing it. I'm trying to find my D10 in a D10. There it is.
I'm gonna roll for Theseus just to see.
52. I'm safe.
Just to see.
Bees.
Yeah.
And it'll be
I'm
really,
81.
would be really fucking funny. I'm not gonna tell you but if you do throw bees at him, the outcome will be probably hilarious or not.
I
Who
mean,
knows?
either way, he's gonna get stung.
Yeah.
True,
That's still
and
like
it's not
what,
gonna be.
a D4 of damage or some crap like that, versus a D4 times 50 if he's allergic.
Yeah, it should be like this one spell takes D4 damage. He's got to move.
Technically, even if they're not allergic, if they get stung enough, it will kill them.
Yes.
True.
You'd have to have a
Yes.
lot of bees
Yeah.
I mean,
I
have you,
hit him with
have
the
you seen
entire
wild
hive.
bees? Have you seen wild beehives just swarming?
Yeah,
It's like
I
the
know.
whole air vibrates.
That's a good. Excuse me. Do you sell hornets?
You have Japanese killer bees.
That's all we had in Nedera. We just had hornets.
No, dude, if you thought bees were bad, hornets will know. Hornets will know you for the rest of your life if you piss them off.
The land of dinosaurs. Where do you keep your compies?
My dad was very helpful in getting rid of hornet nests.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
He just spit acid on them, killed them all.
I thought you were talking about your real life dad, and he
No.
said he spit acid, and I just imagine you were like, I don't know what your real life dad looks like or anything, but you're like, just this man spitting acid.
Put
Patooey.
But yeah, so
See, son, that's how we get rid of bees.
It's a mouthful of gasoline.
are you guys going to the apothecary or to the tea house?
Go
I-
to tea house. It'll be more fun.
What?
Let's go to the tea house first. It'll be more fun.
Yeah.
Okay.
As we're walking, or
Mhm.
like at the point that Akira turned, just like I met that man coming back from the stables.
Oh.
Had I
Shit.
known, I'd have killed him then. But hindsight is.
It's probably best you didn't try. In a one-on-one fight, I don't want to disrespect any of us, but I think on a one-on-one fight he will probably win.
That's fine.
At least how we are now.
Brother, I can't believe that you.
I can't defend myself worth a damn.
I mean, if he can get close.
Fair.
Please.
He doesn't need to be close.
Yeah.
I mean, given our
Can't
history,
be.
I'm going to be the one hit first, so use that time wisely.
But yeah, you guys head over to the Treetop Tea House. You see, it is one of the few buildings that are at the highest point of the trees surrounding. So you have to you take one of those floating elevators. And it takes you up maybe like 120 feet. No, you're fine. To basically, the tea house is like situated just below the oh god, what is that?
Oh, 25.
The top of the tree.
The canopy.
The canopy. So you're about 120 feet up. You get there. It's a very warm-looking circular building that's kind of looks like a like a beehive in of itself, like kind of just sticking out from the tree. It's very large and seems to be very active. You walk in and you are immediately like kind of hit with the smell of like honey, different types of like herbs, and like sweet pastries. And you see the clientele here are on the older side. Not many young people at the tea house. But everyone's kind of just hanging out. There's no chairs, no tables. Everyone's just sitting cross-legged on the floor. With like these tiny little trays, talking to each other. You guys enter, and you are soon beset on by a bright orange grung.
Ooh.
Hello. Welcome to
Hello.
the Treetop Tea House. I'll be your hostess. My name is Banoon. Type that in chat.
Bassoon.
Banoon.
Banoon.
Oh, Banoon. Oh my god, Banoon.
Lovely to meet
Maroon?
No, Banoon.
Banoon
I
with a B. How may I help you?
Good day.
I hate you.
Have any open spots for us all?
Oh, of course. Do you want you want a seat by the window, or do you want something more in the back of the house?
I'm gonna
Probably
turn
not by a
to
window.
the no window.
More of a
Not the
private
window.
seating?
Please.
Smoking or non-smoking?
Yes, follow me. And you see she starts hopping towards further into the building. And she leads you into like this little private room. It has this like this beautiful soft rug lining the floor, and a couple of these more trays, and these little seat cushions on the floor.
Ooh.
Take your spots, and I'll be right back with some complimentary pastries, and I'll take your orders. She hops away.
This is cozy.
Any windows?
No windows, but it's not. You do see there are a couple of like. The room is fairly large, but there are a few other people in like the opposite corners of the room that are more quiet and talking like each other in like more indoor voices rather than the loud kind of like open chatting. It's like the private computer area in cafes where people could just silently do their work, but it's still a public space. But no windows.
That could be saucy, you don't know.
But yeah, no windows. You guys take your seats?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
A couple of seconds later, Banoon comes back with a tray of these very soft-looking muffins. Places them down.
Oh fuck.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Sorry.
How dare you be sick?
I'm sorry.
I'm dying.
Another tray of muffins, please.
Oh, okay. Yeah, one tray. Any specific tea that you would like?
What you got?
Well, we got green, we got jasmine, and she just lists a shit ton of Mountain tea.
Do you have a tea with a currant?
Yes.
I thought what?
Really? You have a tea with a currant? Okay, yeah.
Current?
Yeah.
Like
Okay.
electricity?
Yeah, it's
yeah.
Like
term
it's
for tea
flowing?
with alcohol.
Oh,
Like an electrical current.
I don't know.
Yes, so alcohol.
I wouldn't
Yeah.
be surprised if something like that actually exists.
Drugs, so.
Yeah,
Um,
that's what a drink with a current in Polish just means that it's with alcohol. It could be any
Oh, okay,
drink.
cool. Oh, more
but
you know.
if tea is not your favorite, we do have coffee, as well as water or milk and other beverages. But no, very little alcohol. We have stuff for just a tad within the tea.
No, but like that's the tea with the current. Like
yes,
as
just
a
very
tea with
little.
alcohol.
Yeah, just very little for you.
Yeah, I might as well try it. Sure.
What would be a typical Orhamir tea?
Probably.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to be reminded of home.
Yes, and also we do have. I'll get another tray of muffins, as per your request.
Thank you.
We also do serve like sandwiches, like tiny little finger sandwiches. But yes, enjoy. And you see, she goes over to this like kind of basin, and you see she lights some more incense to kind of fill the room before she leaves. But you guys are left with a nice tray of muffins.
Nom nom nom.
Okay, gonna eat
So
the
how much?
muffin.
So how much do you all think that this is a front for drugs?
Uh,
I don't think it is at all.
I mean, it's a good drug, this muffin. So
yeah. These muffins are too delicious to be front muffins.
That's
Yeah,
true.
well, they are poppy seed, so.
Oh yeah. Fail that military drug test.
I don't understand what's the thing with the poppy seeds. It's a
fucking
normal
hate
fucking
you.
thing.
It's the one
It's a
thing I
normal
know.
thing. I don't
Because-
understand.
Do you know what else is made from poppy seeds, honey?
Yeah, there's some
Heroin.
drug. I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure,
So
but like,
it has a chance to show up on a drug test as opiates.
oh, that's funny.
Well,
Yeah.
Yeah.
the amount of poppy seed that you need to eat though is
Not a lot.
Quite
You
a
could,
lot.
you could,
Lot
you could
big.
have a bagel and it'll flag you.
That's
Apparently.
weird. Like, because like
fucking
we
call
have
it a
literally a
bagel.
poppy
Yeah.
seed.
Wait, hold on.
Fuck you!
Hold
Yeah,
on. We
can we-
just glazed over that. Why?
Yeah,
What the fuck? Say that again,
Yeah,
Devox.
hold
Fuck
on.
you!
No,
It's
no,
bagel.
no.
Bagel.
Who the fuck
Who
calls
the
it a
fuck says
bagel?
bagel?
Devox, apparently.
Shut the fuck up!
Is that an Ontario thing?
a fucking course the Vox would.
God,
My
speak
words are
English
better
correctly.
than yours.
Really not.
We're the majority. Fuck you.
You
It
yell at us.
really isn't.
And you yell at us for using freedom units, but I'm
Yeah.
out here calling it a bagel.
Yeah,
not a
because
bagel.
Freedom Unit sucks. Freedom Unit sucks. They are so
See,
terrible.
haha,
I hate
I have
them.
an ally in
This
this.
is also coming from the country who pronounces Z as Z.
You don't.
Yeah,
Get the
fucking
fuck outta
No,
here.
you
Yeah,
say
it should
Z.
be that. It should be that. It's a correct way.
No.
Yes,
No,
not-
okay. Anyway, linguistics
The
aside,
race war starts now.
I appreciate how that was probably the only time Toast has been able to say I'm part of the majority. Sorry.
oh my god. Anyway, Banoon comes back and gives you guys your tea. Oh god. How quickly these sessions fall apart. You guys are given your tea. Yeah. And she leaves you guys alone. She also places a god damn it. She also places a bell by you guys, and she tells you to ring it whenever you guys need it. And she hops away.
Gotcha.
I need a referee.
No referee.
I need an
Ding,
adult.
ding, ding, ding.
But yeah, what are you guys doing?
I cast fireball.
No.
Do it. Do it.
I
No,
asked
a
myself as why we were stopping at the tea shop.
What was that?
What?
I was kind of curious myself as to why we were at the tea shop. I assume
Mhm.
are we just stopping here?
To check it out.
Okay.
Lunch.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
Does it count as a short rest?
Fighting your clone works up an appetite.
Yeah.
It also was
We already
told you
had a
guys
short
that
rest.
most of the information where people kind of share stuff is at the tea
Mhm.
house.
Oh, okay.
But Banoon knows all. But yeah.
I mean, we could probably ask Banoon about the nerds who went off into the woods.
Maybe. The nerds do come to tea shops.
Those
Yep.
nerds could include my brother, who is a nerd.
Yeah, I heard they come in from out of city and they sit in these like high end tea shops on their scryg orbs.
They
Do they
scryg
sit on
gorbs?
them?
Yeah, they're scryg orbs,
Ryborbs.
Nice. I heard scryg gorbs.
and they turn into cyborgs.
The cyborg. Beware of the
Fucking dogs.
cyborg.
Oh god.
I think Rosehorn. I think she'd just be staring at her reflection in one of her many amulets at this
Yeah.
point, and just like be brushing her hair to like one side and back, just thinking about her evil twin.
Yeah,
Like,
you were
God,
you
her
were
hair
just
was-
yeah, you were described what she looked like. Oh, you did see her dead body. Yeah, never
Yeah.
mind.
Damn, she was hot. What if I just
I can cut my hair, style it differently.
Alfier's just scratching his scales since he, fucking face tanked the fireball.
Yeah. But I'm a bit crispy.
Do you need some lotion?
Extra crisp.
Someone took a blowtorch to an alligator.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you guys enjoy your tea. You guys by this point, Akira, you're no longer under the disguise self, so you're back to looking like Akira, not Theseus. Which kind of frightens some of the other patrons.
Oh shit, where did you come from?
As you randomly pop in as Akira. They looked away for half a second, looked back, and you're a totally different person.
Curtis gives him a little wave.
They nervously wave back at you, and then quickly turn to the people they're sitting with, and
It's
just kind of go like, "What the fuck?"
It's just like perfectly normal. 1 second later, huh?
One of them just whispers like, "Damn, I wouldn't have said anything if I knew he was a tiefling."
God, did he overhear me?
Oh God.
But yeah.
I need to stop telling that joke.
Is there anything you guys want to do at the tea house? Because Ezra, I believe you were trying to come to the tea house to garner more information about the expedition, if I remember correctly.
The Loomis Assembly.
Yes. So you want to ask? You want to call it? You could ask some of the patrons, or you can call back Banoon.
I'm gonna kind of wait for everyone to talk and kind of relax, and when everyone kind of dies down and kind of relaxes a little, I'll ring the bell.
Yeah, and within seconds she hops back into the room. Yes.
Ezra's gonna hold out his hand. Please sit with us.
Yep. Okay. And she just plops down.
What the fuck?
Her very large eyes just kind of scanning the room.
Thank you for your service. And he's going to hold out a couple of gold coins.
Oh, thank you. As she counts them, how much did you give her?
3.
This doesn't cover your bill, though.
Not for the bill, for you.
Oh, well, thank you. Places in the pocket.
I have a couple of questions.
Oh, I like questions.
One.
Questions are
fun. Any of the recent patrons look more academic by chance, or say anything that they were from the Loomis Assembly?
Oh, yes. A couple of days ago. Yeah. A few of them came in. Apparently, there was a lot more than just the couple that came in. Some elvish-looking man and human woman, and an Owlin like yourself.
Oh?
Yeah, great feathers. Was really particular about how I made his.
Really?
What?
Like, a teaspoon of honey, make sure it dissolves, stir it around a couple of times, then add the sugar, stir that about 15 times, and then let it sit before I gave it.
Fuck?
Yeah.
No.
With optional milk by the side.
Oh, by the side, perfect.
Yeah, I think he said his name was Joan.
Joan.
And you do recognize that name as your eldest brother. Why'd you ask?
He's always very particular. Well, he's my brother.
Oh, I can see the family resemblance.
Thanks.
Oh yeah, but they came in. Had a couple of they talked in one of the other private rooms, and they left. I made small talk with them. Apparently, they were going to go study the elementals that surround the forest. They said they were going to take a couple of days. And
Yeah, from what I heard, they should be back relatively soon.
Understood. Hopefully we can meet them halfway.
Ah, that'd be nice. Also, you need to tell your brother to tip.
He's always been stingy.
They spent 50 gold and didn't tip.
There were always a lot of us.
Anyway, thanks for the 3 gold. I appreciate it.
Of course. Take care.
Oh, you too. Hey, you said you had more questions. That was just one.
It was just one. More of the only one that I needed.
Oh, okay. Well, making good talk with you. If that's all, then I'm gonna go take care of my other patrons.
Do you mind if I ask, is there anything else that's kind of been going on recently that maybe people aren't talking about?
See. Well, the war, there's a war brewing between the different kingdoms. That's something that's interesting.
Actually, I had a question about that.
Yeah, what?
That city to the south. Do you know how that's been doing?
You mean Rasna? Or
I honestly forget. The one we were in for a little bit and then bolted.
Oh, you mean the town of Bristad?
Yeah, Bristad. That been taken over yet?
Yeah, I mean it's still within the border of Rasna, so it's still under occupation of that part of the empire.
Yeah, but have you heard if the army hit there yet?
Oh yeah. To my knowledge, they're setting up with the border against Sokokwi to the east.
Ah.
Not really gonna bother with Nimsia. All in due time. Really. At least that's what everyone else. Because usually we are in past conflicts, people just we allow people to march their armies through our territory, but this time, our council said no.
Yeah,
Not anymore.
Rasna's being a bit purgy lately.
Yeah, so we've heard, but we also just really don't want to be, used for profit. We kind of want to keep our farms to ourselves and not actually give food to invading people. That's fuck it. You don't need it.
Yeah. Just be ready to defend yourselves.
Oh yeah. No, we got it. We've talked to the trees. They got it all covered.
Perfect.
Oh, also apparently the elemental nexus, the monastery that the guards train at. Apparently a couple of their artifacts were stolen by some of their students.
Really?
Oh.
Yeah.
They
They
didn't mention anything about that.
Oh, they've been trying to keep it hush hush, but some of the other guards, the younger ones are kind of like, well, we should, hey, fire and brimstone type, and then the older guards specifically, the big boss man kind of just like, nah, we're gonna let it, trying to take the high road for all of it, Oh, they'll learn their lesson, all in due time and patience.
They say anything about where the students might have gone?
Oh, I have no idea. I mean, you might. There's an ex-student who kind of left the monastery because of it. Her name's Katya. She kind of roams around here doing odd jobs. But no, she was expelled from the monastery, and it seems pretty salty about that. So maybe you can go find her and she'll talk about it, because I've heard that she really wants to. She's been trying to recruit other people to go kick some ass, as she says.
What was her name again? I'm sorry.
Katya. Jet.
Thank you.
But yeah, no, that's kind of the scoop. Oh, and also, the roaming elementals seem to be a little bit more haughty lately. Very angry. Nothing that's totally different. They get like that from time to time. Yeah, but luckily this time of year they're not attacking traveling caravans as much. It's actually been on the decline. So, in my opinion, they're behaving themselves. You know?
Sometimes they just have their moments.
Yeah, it's not. I guess it's not going to be fun when you're just kind of riding your horse and suddenly an earth elemental buries itself out of the ground and smacks your horse across the face. That's not fun for you or the horse, specifically. Hey, anything else? And you see, as she was talking, she took one of the muffins off the tray and is eating it.
She probably made them.
She did. You guys aren't from here, are you?
Absolutely not.
Nope.
She looks.
No.
You see, she squints her big eyes at all of you, and she goes, "Let me see. I have a really good knack for this." She looks at you, Shelk. You're a tough one. I'm gonna bet you're from Volrand.
I believe that's where I'm from, right?
No, that's a different continent.
Okay, no.
You're from Westgate.
No, that's right. No.
Ah, damn it!
I mean, I think that's where I got like. I came in from a ship. I visited there.
Oh, okay, see, I'm gonna give myself a half point for that one. You visited it.
Yeah.
She looks at you, Rosalind.
Mm-hmm.
Him here.
Yeah.
You got
Oh,
that
how
vibe
could-
to you.
How could you have guessed?
Oh no, it's not the elven features. You kind of have that. You specifically asked for Jasmine. You kind of have that. Like you stand up straight. Kind of have no offense. You kind of have a snobby look to you.
I've been known to slouch.
Sure you can slouch, but come on, you can't shake it.
Look, this is just a very fancy place. I just felt I should give it the respect.
You know what? I'm happy you call it fancy. Some people would call it, the opposite, but it's fine.
I don't know. A treetop's tea house is quite exotic if you're from anywhere but here, I feel.
You know what? That might be fair. It's fair. She looks at Rio. Oh, yeah, no, you got Aurora all over you.
It's because he's so pasty.
Yeah, no, you need to see some more sunlight, buddy.
Why is everyone
you're like
making fun of my
see-through.
looks?
How can you be on a I'm sorry, honey, but how can you be on a ship that long and still be so white?
I'm from where the snow is.
You'd think you at least get some form of a tan.
Is your skin just made out of sunscreen?
When you boat around the icy north, you tend to wear layers. It's cold up there.
Anyway, I gotta get back to work. It was fun talking to y'all.
Take care.
You take care too. Hops away.
I mean, it's so like sunny and bright out here. You haven't been wearing layers here.
Well, I don't know.
Now, given it has been raining quite a bit since you guys gotten.
That's fair. It has been overcast for a while.
Yeah, you guys finish your tea, finish the rest of your muffins. And around the time that you guys kind of finish everything, right now it's like getting closer to 5 o'clock in the afternoon.
I want a muffin. We didn't even pay for anything.
Well, no, you guys haven't left yet.
Oh, okay.
You guys are just sitting at your table. But the bill is 25 gold.
Okay, that's easy.
I can take it. It's on me this time. The tea was good.
Are you sure?
Wasn't the last thing on you?
Yeah.
Was it? I don't remember. I just sitting at like over 400 gold, and I'm like,
Zess is just
like even after selling, buying this stuff, and I just feel like I should share up.
No. Yeah, Rosalind would just let her spoil her.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
But where to?
I'm the niece. I deserve it.
I'm the niece. I'm the niece. Niece. I'm the niece. But yeah, what are you guys doing?
I'm a little girl and I won't get caught.
I mean, Akira, if you still want to go to the apothecary, I can cover for you. It is not a problem.
Let's go.
What else?
Yeah,
am
we
I
might
going
go
to
there. Let's
spend
talk.
this
Let's
gold
talk.
on?
He won't be selfish, so let's go force him.
Yeah, you guys are going to the apothecary?
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah,
You guys
to
are
the
going
apothecary.
to the Grove's Bounty Apothecary. Yes.
For that, I can make potions there, right?
Yes, they do have the very
Okay.
stereotypical Skyrim alchemical station.
Okay.
It's just off to the side for.
It's just off to the side, you know.
Just we hear
Since
hockey. We hear hockey
I-
over there grinding a mortar and pestle. All we hear is.
you just see him taking bites out of the random ingredients in his
He
pocket.
just opens up a side satchel and it's full of just bugs and toes and just a bunch of random.
He just like starts trying to take a bite out of a dragon scale, but he's fucking having trouble.
Alright.
Bites into a
Because
flower.
I
This would make a
expended,
really
I
good
think,
poison.
1 potion, I'm gonna make 3.
Gotcha. So roll you're on your d6 table and write those down in your
Yeah,
where you'll see them. But you guys enter in a
1d4
to the Grove's Bounty Apothecary. You see potions line the walls, ingredients hang down from the ceiling. And a female half elf walks up to you guys. Hi. Welcome to the Grove's Bounty Apothecary. I'm Elowin. How can I help you?
Hello.
Oh, hi.
I'm just here with my friends.
That's very lovely.
You like my bee suit?
I do. Do you keep bees?
No. My dad
No.
does.
Oh, that's lovely. That's a good profession.
Mhm.
My sister does it.
Oh, that's nice. Is she allergic to bees?
No.
Oh, that's good. Are you?
I've never been stung.
Javier snaps his fingers. Focus, both of you.
Sorry.
Oh.
Yeah, Clam Man wants some stuff.
Fair enough.
Sorry, he doesn't like clams. It's just stuck in my head.
Is it
Anyway,
an
I'm gonna
allergy?
go-
Is it an allergy to the clams, or is it just a general disdain?
I don't know. I'm gonna go look at your stuff. I'm probably not gonna buy anything because I'm out of money. I spent the last of my money on that cute bee suit.
What
It is a
meaning
very
of
lovely
the word focus did you not get?
All of it.
Oh, fine. If we're going to be just business, fine. How may I help you? Business. Yes. Okay.
Tell
Fine.
what you want, funny man.
Like I just waddled up there like a fucking 7-year-old talking to a stranger.
My dad, he keeps bees and
we carry potions of the like. We carry ingredients from all around Nedera. Whatever you fancy, I probably have it.
I was like, okay, Akira, you said you needed something here. I can't believe this.
Yo, mom and dad are shopping.
Oh my god, Session Javier probably would like to buy his mom and dad.
I mean,
That kid ain't my son. Halfier points at you, Akira, and Ellen Wynn looks towards you. She goes, "What can I help you with? Is it ingredients, potions, what have you?"
So probably ingredients, and I'm curious if you got any extra recipes. Maybe I could copy if it's not too much.
Recipes. Yes, I do have a couple of recipes sitting around. In forms of ingredients, what exactly are you looking for?
I don't want to spend too much money that I don't have right now, but
Understandable.
I do have some ingredients for a base of a common healing potion. I'm wondering if you might have the other parts of a basic common healing potion?
Oh, I'm sure, yes. Yeah, and she does. She can supply you with it for like 2 gold.
Okay. I've got 9 gold, so I will buy 4 of those.
Gotcha.
I was about to say I can buy 4 of those.
How much is the healing potion? Sorry.
He's buying ingredients for the healing potion to make them on his own.
Does it have a name?
I was making an active list of different ingredients for potions, and I realize I'm not doing that for the entirety of the. I'll get back to you on that. Just for now, you buy them.
Okay. Yeah, other ingredient for common healing potion, I have 4 of. Cool.
Gotcha. So yeah, you can make them.
And that's gonna take a while, so that's probably gonna be like something I should do during like a.
Yes, it will
rest
take
or
it will take 2 hours to make a potion.
Okay.
And so any more ingredients or potions? As for recipes, I do have one recipe for the potion of watchful rest. And you know that potion, and when you drink it, you get the benefits of magic can't put you to sleep. You can remain awake during a long rest and still gain its benefits. That's it. So magic just can't put you to sleep, and you can just stick out a long rest by being awake and not suffer exhaustion.
And smash.
It's just
How
fucking
much-
monster energy.
How much does that run?
That would run you around 75.
I will put the money forward.
The recipe is yours. And you now know, you can write it down somewhere that you know the ingredients list, and I'll get back to you with that ingredient list.
Yeah, what do you say? It falls under common, uncommon, or rare?
It falls under common.
Okay.
How much
And so-
for the ingredients to make this potion?
40 billion.
$55,000. No, about 40 gold. Some of the ingredients are a bit on the rare side.
Alright.
But I can give you. I have enough for you to have like 2 of those, but there's going to be 40 each.
I'll just buy enough for 1.
There you go. And she hands you the ingredients for that.
I'm sorry, what was the potion called again?
Potion of watchful rest, which is really rude for someone who has a very bad speech impediment when it comes to W's and R's.
Restful West.
Yeah, restful west is what my brain wants to say, but I have to slow it down and go watchful rest. Any actual pre-made potions, or do you want to? I can keep the ingredients still on the list, but you know, I do have a fair stock of common healing potions, and you know, greater.
How much is the common healing potion?
50.
50.
I'll take 2.
And she slides you 2 common healing potions for a total of 100.
Yeah.
And greater will run you 150.
How much is the greater? The
150.
No, how much does it give?
Oh,
HP?
4d4 plus 4 for greater.
I'm gonna buy a common.
Yep,
To,
50 gold from you.
Yeah, to replenish the one I.
You
The
Oh,
one
and
that
I
prevents
do
me from
have
dying.
one superior here left. For everyone to know, that is a 2,500 gold. Potion
And
prices in D&D
I
are
have-
outrageous.
Exponential.
Highway robbery.
So we got a few potions, and can I buy one more common healing potion for 44?
Roll me a persuasion check.
It's a 13. It's not too bad. It's not terrible.
I'm sorry, but I don't have that type of discount yet.
Ah, damn.
It's
Fuck.
50 flat. So
Mm. If she's gonna be like a bit of a god fucking no. And she's gonna buy one anyway.
hey, one common healing potion to you.
Yeah.
Does anyone want anything else?
No.
Nope.
No, I can't buy nothing.
Gotcha. Well,
I used
It-
all my money on the cloak. of
if that's
protection.
it, glad to be of service. I love your beekeeper's outfit, by the way.
Thank you.
Now that business has concluded, very lovely.
Thank you. I like my bee outfit too.
Bees.
My thoughts
be
are
or not
in case we ever get attacked by bandits, and I have found bees already, to throw the bees at the bandits.
That is absolutely hilarious.
Did you
And
know
not a bad
3%
idea.
Did you know 3% of people are allergic to bees?
I did not know that.
Yep. So I'm kind of hoping if someone tries to attack us, one of them's allergic to bees, but it's a very slim chance.
But even though if they might not be allergic, it still sucks to get stunned by a bee.
That's true.
It's a very solid plan. Anyway, well, I do have to close up shop relatively.
Well, thank
Where
you
you
for
going?
the assistance.
What?
Where are you going?
Oh, probably just gonna go home.
Oh, okay. Oh, I thought maybe you like lived in an upstairs or something.
Oh, no.
So you won't be here? No, sorry, that's not
I think everyone's head just
Hard.
turns into
Hey,
bias.
That's not what I meant. You're the only person who complimented my bee suit. And that
Okay,
really sounds
so
like I was planning to come and rob you. I'm not gonna do that. I promise.
Well, just to
I'm
be
thinking
cautious,
proper.
I will
hold out-
alert the guard.
I hold out my my last
You
digit on my hand.
fucking
and I go,
moron.
I'm thinking promise.
I'll lean over to her. He's on his third concussion. He's trying really hard.
That's
It's been
fine.
a long day. There's a man that lives in my head.
Concussion.
Oh.
Concussion.
Well,
He doesn't know what he's saying.
anyway, have a lovely night.
You too. I promise I won't steal anything. I feel really bad.
Oh
Holy
no.
fucking shit.
I don't think you're going to steal anything. However, just a fair warning, if you are indeed lying to me, I will be alerting the guard to kind of keep watch of my store, so
yeah, no, that's
just to
fine.
be cautious.
I don't plan on stealing anything. If I'd steal something, actually, I think I should just stop talking.
Okay, I think we're gonna be leaving now.
The man in my head is just.
Tobias, look, I think I see a bee there.
Ooh, where? I can get it.
Sorry, ma'am.
Oh no, it's fine. Have a lovely night.
I don't see no bee. Anyway, it's been a really
No,
long.
it's
The-
it's
you
a
hear
cave. You have to go there. Like it went the left side.
You
There
hear
was
the door
another
of the
version of
you
me.
hear the
I
door of
saw
the
him.
store
Lock.
slam shut and multiple locks just
I think I lost a lot of blood.
Yeah,
I don't think we're allowed back there anymore.
it'll be fine.
Well, no, I mean, I'm pretty sure we'll be allowed back once she comes back the next day and finds out none of her stuff has been stolen.
No, that's not how that works, sweetie.
I mean, it could be.
And that's when we steal from it the next day.
God damn it.
Oh, we're not gonna do that.
Come on, for once you're talking with sense.
No, we're not. I'm a good boy. I'm
There's-
not stealing anything.
Yeah, Tobias, that reminds me. I was
Yeah.
wondering, could you ask Brimgix what the deal with the crystal dragons is and why they want you dead?
I mean,
I
can
guess we
kinda-
can intuit it, but it's nice
I
to
mean-
hear it from the goat's mouth.
I mean, I can try to bring them out.
Whatever you're comfortable with. I
I
don't know
mean,
if you
maybe
can
we
communicate
could-
telepathically.
I mean, we could I hear him talk to me, and he can hear things I say, but it's not like a direct line of communication. It
You
gets
can't hear your
muffled.
thoughts.
Yeah. Well, he can.
Okay.
Yeah, and sometimes he breaks through, like just a little bit ago.
Mhm.
That was him kind of kicking me off the proverbial saddle,
Mhm.
and then I push
Yeah,
him
we
back
don't have
off.
steering wheels yet.
Yeah.
You mean a helm?
Yeah. So it's. I mean, I could probably ask him later on, when we're in like a better,
Maybe
a
when
better
we're on the
set,
road.
a better. Yeah, maybe you could tie me down or something.
What do you mean you don't have steering wheels yet? Aren't they already on the ship?
This is called a helm. It's not
Yeah.
called a steering wheel.
Sure.
You have
The
to go
idea-
back
the-
behind the fourth wall.
The idea of steering has not been invented yet.
The idea of cars has not been thought of yet.
Yeah, but it doesn't have to be cars to have a steering wheel.
I'm
by a
sorry. I'm
different
sorry, Aunt Jess. There's no Autobahn yet.
No. Oh, that damn it.
That's actually a good thing because it's fucking trash.
Maybe if you get reincarnated in Cyberpunk.
Maybe
Okay.
there'll be Manticore in Cyberpunk.
Okay.
Don't
Don't say that.
But you guys are currently just standing outside.
No.
The sun is setting. Yeah,
So
what are you
what
guys
the hell am
doing?
I saying?
I
You could
do have
take a
one
manticore.
question. Just in general, what is the temperature like around here? Is it still pretty warm?
Kind of mid 70s. Freedom unit wise.
I hate you.
I'm not doing the conversion in my head. Fuck you.
That's a bit more than 20 degrees.
Okay, so it's about room
normal.
temperature outside.
Yeah.
It has a nice breeze to it, so it's not like terrible out here. And also there's like creeks and rivers running through the city itself, so they kind of bring Yeah,
lots of
it's-
fresh air.
lots of fresh air. Very nice.
It's cool.
Very, very.
Well, do we want to stay in town or do we want to get out?
Now
of
about
town?
that conversion.
Might as well hit the road. I mean, considering what's out in the forest with those researchers.
Or would you prefer to like spend another night and then just move at
Yeah,
that
we should probably actually sleep first.
down?
Yeah, I would kind of like to lay down a little bit, maybe.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, okay. You guys start heading back to the tavern.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my god.
You head back.
This wind is crazy.
You head back to the Whispering Winds Inn. Hey, Liam, did you see my DMs?
Don't whisper about that.
I didn't hear Discord go off.
I'd read them.
You're dead.
Yeah, you guys start making your way back.
Damn.
You guys start making your way back to the inn. Yeah. You guys easily make it back. Everyone else is, because the very like nocturnal vibe of the city, people start kind of a lot of people just are kind of coming out at night, having fun. And you guys make it back, take the little floating elevator back up.
What's the mattress situation in this room with Akira, Shulk, and
I believe Shulk takes one half of the mattress and you take the other.
Okay.
Since you both are small.
Yeah. I'm gonna
Akira has another one.
just so everyone knows. I'm gonna be
Is there
setting an alarm.
something we could put in front of the window to block light from coming in?
Yeah, they have curtains.
Well, I was thinking more of like a dresser or the.
Oh yeah, there's a wardrobe that you can push.
Yeah. Akira, I think maybe we could put this dresser or something in front of the window to maybe help you out.
Appreciate it. That's probably not a bad idea.
Yeah, and maybe instead of like sleeping, by the window, sleep adjacent to the door in a corner.
I'll probably push my bed up against the door once we're
Yeah.
ready for bed.
Well, no, maybe not you, but maybe Shulk or I.
I don't know. Maybe I'll wake up if they start banging on the door. If a bullet comes through it.
Well, if a bullet comes through, it can hit Shulk or I, and not you.
Well, yeah, but it's meant for me. I'd prefer it hit me.
I'm
rather
pretty
than one
sure.
of
Well,
you.
I don't
I'll
know.
bring up Shelk.
I don't know. Brimgick's kind of been a turd, so maybe he deserves a bullet or two.
Jakai.
Yes.
And if
Is
anything,
there a
I think
mirror in that room?
There's mirrors, yeah. There's
Okay,
mirrors
but
that are hanging up on the walls.
on the walls. Not in like a different section of the room where they wouldn't see anything.
Oh, you can. Oh no, I mean, you can take them down. They're just hung up on the wall, so you can move it if you want.
Because Javier's just gonna check on his neck.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna need to remind myself of something. Give me a minute. You check your neck.
Yeah.
Yeah. It. Nothing of it has changed. Still there.
Just-
Still kind of dark and fresh, not faded.
He's just gonna give it like a soft damn it, and then hide it back.
Yep. Yeah, and Shelk, I believe, is setting up alarms in people's rooms.
Yeah, I'm setting up alarm spells.
Gotcha. Okay. Is there
If
any?
I have time.
Ooh, yes.
Oh, sorry, I was just gonna say if I have time before bed, I might try and brew a potion or two.
Yeah. You can spend 2 hours to make one potion. Are you making a common healing, or are you making a
We'll start with
watchful
the
rest?
watchful rest.
Gotcha. You spent 2 hours to create that. You can add that. You use up the ingredients. And you yep.
Oh, I was just gonna say, once I have it ready, I'm gonna kind of stick it next to Shelk stuff.
Gotcha. Akira and Tobias and is Halfier in the room with you, or does Halfier has his own room?
I do not know.
I don't remember.
I don't remember. I'm gonna. I think Halfier does have his. He does have his own.
Remember.
So, Tobias and Akira, what is your passive?
9.
10.
Yeah. Okay. You guys, you finish brewing your potion. You both lay down. Lay down for bed. Everyone else, if there's not anything else anyone wants to do before bed, Shelk.
I'm just gonna be reading the book.
Gotcha. Shelk, you set up the alarms, and you slink away. Do you go out the main entrance, or do you want to like down the stairs, or do you hop out the window?
I'll just hop out the window.
Yeah. There is like a little walkway beneath the window. You're on the second story, so you kind of have to shimmy your way down.
That's no problem.
And across the way, you do see, kind of standing there, waving at you. You see Reg.
Reg, friend.
How you doing there,
You're
Shelk?
Making sure you're okay.
Nah, I'm fine. I'm glad you made it out of Resna fine.
Yeah. Did the little one find you?
Ah, yes. No. Fretch got to us. In Haverstead. Bossman is still kind of figuring out
What's going on?
where to put a new home base. Right now he's kind of staying at the syndicate's kind of moving from safe house to safe house. He might. Talks is that he might be going back to the Underdark for a little bit. Touch base with the rest of the syndicate and some of the other bosses. That's a bit iffy though. But came here to tell you something.
Oh.
So Fretch told me about your problem. With the people that want your the wooden orby thingy. I can't remember what she called it.
Terracore, I think is what.
Yeah, she's that. She said people are hunting you. The mechanists are Arcanum, I think she said the name was.
Yes, yes.
Well, let me just say, Syndicate ran past a bit of a trail that might be in your favor.
No.
So
What we need? What's the info? Give it to
there's a
me.
tieflin doing some research by the name of Thaldrin Vo. Type is that. He's also known to people outside of his friend group as the Whispering Shade. He is he walks around with a pin of interconnected gears, which I think you might recognize as Fretch told me the Mechanus Arcanum symbol.
Yes, yes. I should boss that.
Yeah. Well, turns out he was kind of before he decided to turn tail and just randomly stop doing his job, he was a high advisor for one of the kind of noblemen who run one of the towns up north. Before he just quit his job and decided to pick up researching. Right now he seems to be at a dig site, kind of near the mountains up near. Quickly switch to the main map. He seems to be in at a dig site with some hired workers up near Carole. Right there. And they seem to be wanting to dig to find things.
Huh.
And I did a bit of digging myself. And, well, Fretch did a little bit of scrying. So you can thank her for that, too. He seems to be a decent rank within the Arcanum itself. But not high enough that if he went missing, they'd give a shit. If you catch my drift.
So, someone maybe to talk to.
See, the boss man denied the bounty that someone had. It's too much work and too much, too much heat. So he doesn't know I'm telling you this. This is between us. Okay? But I heard that their group is plaguing your group, so if you want to pay him a visit, he's going to be there for quite a while.
Said bounty. How much was the bounty?
Bounty was only like 200 gold.
Hmm.
The person was his ex-employer, but he was a nobleman who didn't really want to pay out.
Yeah.
Who wanted him dead, but not enough to actually pay.
Yeah.
You know the type. But I saw on the report about the symbol. I think Shulk might need to know about it.
Well, I'll make sure to pass the word along to my.
I would have said hi to your group, but the more eyes that see me, the more the boss man might find out where I am, and I don't want to have that.
The more trouble you can get in.
Oh yeah, but the boss man likes me, so not too much trouble. But so how you've been? You seem to have a little bit more of a
I mean,
darting eyes look to you.
Things have not been great. I'm not gonna lie to you, Reg. I had a pretty close experience with death. I high-fived
Really?
him at the door.
Shelk having a near-death experience. That's new.
Yeah, I know, right?
So who was the lucky person to get up and close with you?
All right, you know the guy with the bandana?
Yeah, the human fellow.
Yeah, him.
Yeah. Okay, you never told me his name, but I know.
Yeah, him. Except not him. It was like
Someone polymorphed as him.
Like an evil clone.
You see, he kind of blinks at you. He goes, "Evil clone."
Or
okay.
different timeline version. I don't really know.
Friend Shilk, are you sure you didn't hit your head too hard?
I might have.
You might have.
But then again, everyone says that happened. So
Shit, if more than one person is saying it happened, it might be a bit concerning.
yeah, it probably happened.
Well, was this just a, walk in randomly and suddenly boom clone of Human Boy? Or did you find trouble? Or did you really piss off a very angry maid?
I guess it just sort of found me.
The figure did say it was by orders of the Mechanus Arcanum.
Oh, yeah, the Arcanum. The Arcanum.
Oh.
Why did I half expect for you to say the Orchis Mechanistianis card?
No. No.
I
But
love and hate that meme so much.
that meme's really fucking funny. But he goes, so I guess me giving you this information is a little bit more helpful than I realized.
Yeah.
You can go kick the shit out of a member at least if you don't find any information. Get your get back.
It's important to get the get back.
Maybe take some teeth for the road. Some trinkets. I hear tiefling horns really go for a really good price on the black market. Could be a side gig.
Maybe.
Don't ask how I know that.
Reg, I know. You know a guy who knows a guy who knows a guy.
Hey, you wouldn't believe how much a rat folk's tail goes for. Goes for more. Not that I would do it, but if push comes to shove, I can lose my tail for a couple pieces.
It's not something I'd want to do, but I'm always curious about it.
Yeah, desperate times. I'm not there yet, but yeah, I might be. If the boss man decides to fire me.
You should probably get back to him before he...
Probably.
You be careful.
You be careful too.
No problem.
We'll keep in touch. Fair enough. But we'll keep in touch. Maybe Fretch every now and then will send you a message. But we'll, the syndicate will find you if we need you.
Yeah, I trust that. Well,
also, I heard that you're planning on going back up to Westgate to visit your mom.
Yeah, I need to check on her.
Do say hi for me. I haven't been back, so I hope she's doing well.
I promise.
Anyway,
for you.
Good. Anyway, have a good rest of your night. You should probably get back to your friends too.
They won't notice I'm gone yet.
Probably not. He gives you like a pat on the shoulder, and then he turns invisible, and you lose sight of him.
Time to scurry on back up a tree.
Yeah, you scurry back up the tree, up the side of the building, back into your window.
Yeah.
Both Akira and Tobias are knocked out cold, asleep.
Making sure to close and lock the windows, because I feel like if I don't say that...
What, you think the DM will take advantage of that?
Yeah. Maybe you will.
Maybe I won't. Oh, I sure don't.
Why give you the chance?
Fair enough. But yeah, so you guys fall asleep. Morning arrives.
You look at Zesh sleeping, and there's a towel over her face that goes up, and then it falls down, and then it goes up with each honk shoe.
Morning arrives. You all wake up.
A long rest.
You guys have a long rest, yeah? So, you guys walk down.
We get back all of them, or just
get back what?
Hit dice.
You regain half of what you spent.
Gotcha.
If I remember, if I remember.
Is it? Oh, that's half.
Oh yeah, we did do the full rest, didn't we?
Yeah, you just did a full rest. Yeah, any spent a hit die, you regain half of what you spent.
Gotcha.
Okay. Rounding up.
I didn't.
Is
You
it
guys-
rounding up?
Round up, yes.
Round up. Okay.
You guys sit down and have breakfast. Continental breakfast.
So
Free.
how did everybody sleep?
Morning. I slept good. Reg stopped by.
Oh, that's good.
He's a friend. Told me about an Arcanum guy up past Westgate. He's got a bounty on him.
Oh. Okay.
Anything else
So,
about him?
he's gonna be there a while. Figure pay him a visit. If maybe he can tell us something. If he can't, then at least we get our get back.
I put the X.
Trying to stop snapping.
I'm all for that.
Seems like we have a lot of stuff to do in the past.
In the mountains.
Let's
Where-
discuss his boss.
Where is this? Where was the entrance to the Underdark we were talking about?
This
The
one right here.
blue.
Okay.
The blue. This is where the wizards were. This is where the entrance of the Underdark presumably is, and then this is where the Tiefling is at the dig site.
Oh, hey, does that mean there might be a chance that we could run into the boss at the entrance to the Underdark?
Maybe.
Probably, yeah, if he decides to go into the Underdark. The rest of the syndicate.
You don't know his motives.
So I guess we got quite a journey.
Okay, you guys eat breakfast. Do you head out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Find the horses.
Yep. You gather the Madame Trotsalot.
Hello, girls, and I pet them.
I
There's no-
no, there shouldn't be any reason you recognize that name, Fallen.
Okay, I don't know. I just
Funny enough, that's funny. Yeah, Madame Trotsalot and Blanche, you recovered them.
It might be a long shot, but I thought I'd at least throw it out there. Do we want to try and find this Katya lady before we leave town? I mean, she sounds like she wants to fight. Maybe
Yeah.
we can convince her to come and help us fight whatever's in the forest. I don't know. If she's bored and looking for something to fight. If not, I don't know. Like I said, long shot, but I thought I'd throw it out before we head out of town.
I mean, I'm cool with whatever,
I have confidence we can take on whatever, but
I mean, so am I.
Yeah.
But, extra hands never hurt.
That is very true.
As long as they're not
Yeah.
wrapped around our throats.
I don't know. She seems
Do
like-
you search? You can ask around to see if you can find her. Akira, if you want to do the searching, you can make me a just a perception check.
why am I just imagining this is just going to be a Majima everywhere thing where it's just the guy that's hunting you in a dress?
Yes. A
4.
4.
Not many
I was-
people are like. Some people are like, I mean, I haven't seen her today. Yeah, like they're not really helping.
I muted myself because I had to sneeze. I said I can give you advantage.
Oh, okay, sure. Roll again. Take and it's higher than boom, bada bing.
A 10.
10. That's better. Eventually, you are led to what is called the Ember Sanctuary. It is a kind of an offshoot of the monastery. It's not where students go. It's kind of where people who are practicing, any type of elemental art kind of hangs out. And you ask around the sanctuary and you're like, hey, have you seen this woman? Yada yada yada. And eventually, you are pointed into the direction of you see a young woman, kind of just practicing. You see she's practicing this form of fighting, and you see every time she punches the air, a blast of wind knocks over a practice dummy. And you see she's dressed in these kind of like grayish blue robes. And you do see the very similar to the town guard elemental tattoos running up and down her arms. You see this young lady.
She's cool.
But you see she's just practicing. She has like a sweat going on. Seems like she's been doing this for a while. She does not seem to notice you. She seems very tunnel visioned at the moment.
Did I give her a minute? Let her finish. I don't know. Is it rude to like interrupt?
She's still going. Do you ask the group?
Yeah, I'm asking the group.
Is it rude?
Oh no, this was your plan, man.
Look, like I said,
got nothing.
y'all, any
I'm
of you
just
could have
gonna
shot
yell
me
at
down.
I
I'm
mean,
just
you
gonna
could
yell,
continue to
"Hey,
stare at
this
her
guy
from
wants
across
to
the
talk
room.
to you."
It'll be
Oh
sort of
my
like
gosh.
Zest just you
That's,
guys are talking.
that sounds like a Tobias thing.
You guys talk amongst yourself, and Zest just goes, "Hey, this guy wants to talk to you," just very loudly.
Yeah.
And you see she does one like
He thinks
final
you're
like
cute.
sweeping kick, and the dummy flies into the air, landing right back right back where it was, perfectly straight. And she
No.
looks over at all of you.
Oh,
You wanted to talk to me?
yes. Sorry, sorry to interrupt. You don't know us, obviously. We don't really know you, but we heard you might be a little bored and you might want to fight things, and we're going into the forest and it's kind of filled with...
And she waves a hand to tell you to stop talking. No. You had me when you said fighting.
Of course.
So what is it? She
Uh,
walks over, and you see she sweeps her hand, and a gust of air picks up what looks to be a satchel, and she catches it and wraps it around her.
Some horrific kind of gnolls, probably.
Mangled.
Horrific nose. That's a new one.
We're going to
wait.
dark.
You see, she kind of wipes her sweaty hands onto her robes to dry them and holds out her hand to shake yours, Akira. Catch you at the fray.
Lovely to make your acquaintance. I'm Akira Zeros.
And I'll type her full name. Nice to meet you, Akira. Would you like to introduce me to the rest of your group?
Oh, yes, of course. Just gonna go down the list to make it easiest. This is Tobias, right here.
Hello, I'm Tobias. Nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you too.
There's a
this
man
is-
in my head. I just want to let you know.
That is not some information that I do need to know.
Oh, okay.
But good for you, you know.
There's a chance you might meet him. He's unfortunate, but...
I like meeting new people.
No, I think he's fortunate.
I'm still...
No, I'm not gonna tell her that.
Also, is it just me or? Hey, Devin, are you not in the Roll20?
I think it might have crashed.
Rip.
I have everybody stacked on top of each other.
Oh, I
Yeah,
can't
all the little
I
icons
can't
at
do
the
that.
bottom. Oh, there
There
we
you
go.
go.
Now everybody's back. There we go. I mean, I saw
okay,
the image of the lady. Like everything was updating. Just
You invite you point at Tobias. Who's next?
This is Rosalind.
It's nice to meet
Rio.
you. Yep. She just keeps bowing her head every time you say off a name.
Shell. Ezra, Zess, and Alfier.
She looks at you, Alfier, and she goes, Alfier, why does your name sound familiar to me?
He collects clams.
That would not be it, Tobias, but thank you for suggesting that.
Were you part of a research group of some kind?
I've been part of plenty of research groups, honey. You're gonna have to be more specific than that.
Sorry, but I can't. The name Alfier sounds very vaguely familiar to me. But, it probably will come. Anyway, so creepy gnolls said.
Maybe creepy gnolls.
Most likely.
They got swords for arms, and the
That's
jaws
cool.
are ripped off.
Honestly,
That
could be
is-
mistaken for undead, but probably not.
That is.
Would it,
Do you want some tea?
yes, please.
I don't have it.
Damn it.
But
You drive a hard
those-
bargain, bitch.
those gnolls sound quite interesting. But I do have my own kind of issue that I am kind of focusing on. But I don't know if I can help.
Is it something we might be able to help with?
That is a very likely possibility. A group of ex-students stole some artifacts from the monastery, and well, they went out into the woods.
Perfect.
And well, I have the monastery has no intention on getting them back, and well, that did not sit right with me.
Mhm.
And with some creative differences, I am no longer a part of the monastery, but
Sorry.
I still have all the intention on getting back the artifact.
Question: Are
So-
these students actually children, or are these just adults?
To be part of the monastery, you have to be at minimum age 17. So they're
Okay.
probably my age, older.
Just wanted to make sure we weren't agreeing to hunt down like actual children.
Alright,
No.
No assault charges.
I mean, to be perfectly honest, you can be a student at the monastery and be like 75. You're
No, it's
the student is not it's just a relative term for,
I'm just making sure.
no children hunting. Not yet,
No.
anyway.
Yeah.
She
Oh,
cocks
no.
she cocks a
Really.
smile at that line. Clearly a joke. So if I don't know exactly where they are, but if we're going out, are you going out into the woods at all?
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I think we're going cutting a wide path west through a lot of the wood.
oh, so you are not staying in the city?
No.
Nah.
Ah, so this is an active adventure.
India.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You could say
Whirlwind
that, yeah.
tour of Nedera.
A tour of Nedera. That sounds quite fun.
it's not.
Mhm.
How much are you willing to pay me?
I got 15 gold.
She just smiles at that, looking at you, Akira.
Ah, yes. Payments.
I am a very expensive lady.
Like
I
a Mando
can
show
imagine
skit.
so.
How will you be paying me?
We'll pay you an exposure. Think about the life experiences that you can
No,
take forward with.
as a mercenary, I do require an upfront payment of 15,000 gold pieces.
Oh.
If we had
Well,
that much
you
money,
see-
we would
you
not
see-
be
she's
asking
just-
for help.
Roll me an insight check, Akira.
Oh yes.
The
Akira, the
Halfier
person.
just starts fucking like exhausted laughing.
She is clearly fucking with you.
Oh yes, 15,000. Of course, I'll make sure to pay that. I'll write it in my will.
And I require the highest of silk to be adorned on my. And no, I'm a monk. I have no earthly ties.
Sorry, you cut out. I want silk on my, and then you cut out.
On my body.
I mean, are you sure you don't want the silk? Because shoots out spiderweb. I could help.
That was disgusting.
It's
But
just a
I am
little
intrigued. I am intrigued.
How did you do that?
Shooting ropes out on the floor.
Bro.
You want this? You want this?
Rosalind shooting her sticky ropes onto the floor.
Oh no!
This is what you want, huh?
Oh god, the fan fiction writes itself.
It's like spilling over a bucket of paint.
Javier is just like, you want my advice? Run away from this group. Fast as you can.
But she
You're not
kinda-
going anywhere.
she crosses her arms.
No matter
goes-
how fast you
Javier just
run,
goes like, well, you
Javier,
don't say.
I'll
She,
always be right behind you.
She looks at you when you say it's the rope. She goes, "That is a very interesting rope."
Thank you.
No, I don't require payment. Though I do require someone at least gives me 3 meals a day. That is all I require. And also, some shelter away from the rain. I don't like the rain.
Got a cover cart.
That will work. When do I start?
Right now, we're going.
Oh,
Yeah.
now. Oh,
Yep.
yeah. Let me just let me just get my possessions. And she looks at the satchel. I got my possessions.
All right, to the horse.
Hey,
She just kind of tightens the strap and like walks with her arms crossed, just looking at all of you. And she goes, "So is this like a?" She looks at Tobias, then looks at Rio, and looks at Zess, and she goes, "I presume that you are the protection of the group, there, Dragonborn lady."
I guess you could say that.
Do I have to protect the civilians as well? She looks at you, Akira. Or do they run away from the battle?
Oh,
No,
no.
like it's a funny thing. Actually, it's a disguise. They look like civilians, but they can fight.
She looks
No,
at
no,
she
I-
looks at
You couldn't
she
tell.
looks at
You
Tobias.
couldn't tell.
No, I cannot fight to save my life. I don't know
The
how to.
the beekeeper fights.
Well, he
Hey,
can't,
kind
but
of.
The
he
man
can.
in my head does.
Ah,
Yeah,
so the man in your brain
yeah, is me. Yes.
does fighting, but is not you.
Yep.
His brain's broken from magic.
That is
There are many
incredibly
things
funny.
in
Right, not work too no good.
That is very funny. What do you do? She points at you, Rio.
You wanna know how it happened?
I don't.
I pinch
I
his cheeks. He's just so adorable.
Ow!
I got
That is a.
No, Rio's cheeks.
She sees you call him adorable, and she looks at Rio. And she goes, "That is an opinion."
I love you already.
I hate it here.
She just elbows your side, Akira, and gives you a smile. She goes, "I am very personal.
I am very person.
I'm very personable."
Personable.
But yeah,
Sounds
so
like the kind of thing a doppelganger would say.
I am human.
I am very human.
Hi, humans. Do you want to go skateboards?
is my mic cutting out?
Only every once in a while.
Yes.
Fuck
Yes,
this,
you
fuck,
said I am very first.
fuck this microphone. Did that do anything? I sound
would you
different?
like to eat American cheeseburger?
Okay, I changed the direction of the microphone.
I'm paying taxes.
Okay.
Yeah,
But no, she said
personal.
personable. My mic's just
I know.
undermining me at every chance.
It's just funny.
Very funny.
Uh,
But you guys collect the horses.
mhm.
And you guys start heading out. It is a one of the for the past couple days, it's been nothing but clear skies and sunshine. It's not been overcast. And today's no different. Though throughout the day the temperature does increase. And the breeze has kind of stalled a bit. So it's like the humidity's up. You're looking at maybe upper 80s for the day.
So, like,
Your clothing
30
is
degrees for
yeah.
y'all normal people.
Your clothing kind of the humidity is making you sweat a lot more, so your clothing's kind of just sticking to your body a lot.
But it
Not-
helps the scales.
It helps the scales. You see every now and then as she sits in the back of the cart, she just keeps like casting gust of wind towards her face fanning herself. But you guys head out. Who's driving the cart?
Me.
You drive the cart, and I guess Shelk as well. I presume Liam is muted, but
No.
he's saying yes.
Toby
No?
Toby's sitting up.
Tobias. Okay. Yeah.
Oh.
You Yeah. I would like either Ezra or Tobias, or both of you.
I will
Or
give
one
him
can give an advantage.
advantage.
Roll me a survival check as you make your way through the
Ah,
not so flat and easy to drive road.
Oh no, not survival. I'm horrible.
You're a druid.
So, what does
How
that
do you
mean?
not- How do you not have no, I'm not one to judge.
Yeah.
I
I'm
made
a special
I made a
boy.
wizard with no arcana once, so that's so I'm not one to judge. Let me just
I lied.
clear up the map. Get rid of her token for now.
Skateboard.
Skateboard. 22. Yeah, you drive the cart through the forest, quickly leaving Nimsia behind. You still pass like a couple of the outskirt houses that kind of line it, but after about an hour or so, you're just back to blank forest. The road itself is kind of the hardest thing to traverse, as a lot of the tree roots kind of jut out from the road, so you have to kind of you're going at a very slowed pace to not uproot your your cart off the road.
Try. I'm speeding.
You're speeding.
The monkeys.
Maximum overdrive.
Yeah, I can drive and talk to him.
Fucking red line, baby.
But yeah, you guys start making your way.
We're gonna push it to the limit.
You start making your way
Push
through
it
the
to the
forest in the
limit.
direction of where the expedition has been. You guys have been told is where they've been camped out. Is there anything you guys want to do while driving? Because it's going to take several hours.
Gotta keep eyes out for herbs that I can collect along the way.
Gotcha.
Hey.
Roll me a nature check.
While in the back of the cart, Tobias is gonna go,
Has anybody ever played Caltrops?
Oh.
Played?
What's culture? What's
It's
culture?
it's a little gambling game. If you're interested, I can teach you how to play it.
Sure.
Okay, and
Yeah.
I will explain it to everybody how to play.
But before you
Caltrops.
explain it, Akira,
Yeah.
you find you find about 13 herbs, but you do not know exactly what they are used for. You have to study them a bit more to figure out their use.
I did pick up a book called Herbalist Survival Guide. Can I try and identify him using that?
Yeah, you'll take the couple of hours to read over, like holding up the flower that you picked and looking at the book pictures. Like, is that no? I mean, but there's slight differences in it. You're like, wait,
This will either heal us or immediately poison us.
This will
nice.
either
Uncle
cure
Ira.
this will either cure someone or paralyze them.
I can take that chance. Wait, can I help in identifying? Well, I'm driving. Fuck
Well, no, he has the
damn
book.
it.
He's gonna eventually identify.
Eventually.
Yeah, he's just gonna have to read through the book. It's gonna take you most of the journey. And Rosalind, if you could make me an intelligence, just a history check, as you are reading the book.
Okay, let me find that.
Oh, Shelk, yeah, what do you want to do?
I'm going to use my bird just to fly around and
That's not good.
just fly around the forest. Actually, yeah.
Yeah,
I
you
guess
just
keep an eye. I also be keeping an eye out for anyone trying to
ambush.
Yeah.
Yeah. You fly around. 2 + 4.
Do I need to make a
Yeah, make me a perception.
Can I look for Manticore?
Roll me a perception check.
Please.
I'll be right back.
17 plus 7. Damn.
Wait, I'll be right back too. I just had a drink.
What's my perception at?
That is a very good
My
question.
perception for Manticore is 19. It's pretty high. I used a lucky for this.
Nice.
That's what do it.
So Shelk, you are kind of zooming around the forest. You don't find no one's stalking you, no one's like hiding out, no one's hiding in the bushes. You see a couple of like some of the animals just roaming around the forest. Zest, you do see. You're like, Manticore, Manticore, Manticore. No, that's not a Manticore. No, that's not a Manticore. And then you see off in the distance, a kind of sticking out of the trees are spikes.
Are what? Sorry.
Spikes. And you're like, huh. Manticores have tail spikes that they launch at their prey. Kind of looks like those type of tail spikes.
How fast are we like driving?
Oh, you're going around like 25 miles an hour.
Is it? So it's like about the edge when it's still safe to jump out.
You do see that there's no like it was those have been in there for a while, but there are signs of Manticore activity in the area. Just got to keep an eye out.
Okay. So it's not like it's there, so I
No.
can check.
It looks like maybe a Manticore was hunting at one point within the woods. And some unfortunate person probably caught the brunt of caught the brunt of those tail spikes, but the rest of them that missed impaled the...
Okay, I'm gonna keep a eye out.
Gotcha.
Damn, I was really hoping.
Don't give up hope. We do have 3 people who are AFK. I'm gonna take 5. Go walk the dog. Take them out to go to the bathroom.
10.
Okay, that's fine. Take 5 and we'll come back.
Okay.
Who wants to know how to play caltrops?
I do.
Okay, so you take
How do you
6
play
d4.
caltrops?
Yeah,
6. I have only 4 d4.
That's okay. You just need the total of them. So
Okay.
you start in and you put whatever the starting bet is. Since I have 6 copper and 8 silver, I'll put in a silver piece. So you everybody's
Okay.
putting a silver piece.
All right.
I have a silver piece too.
All right, and then you roll 6 d4s and keep the total to yourself. Don't tell no one.
Okay.
And you try to get the closest to 21 without going over. So it's kind of like blackjack. And whoever's the closest without going over wins the pot. But you can buy more dice to get closer.
Wait, what's the number?
21.
Okay.
21.
And if you want to buy more d4s to put in, it is an additional silver piece.
I have 0 silver pieces. I only have gold.
Then you can put in the gold.
Up the ante.
Buying so much dice. Okay.
Oh, I just converted.
I'm gonna buy another. Die.
Okay.
When you buy, do you buy like 1 die or?
Yeah, you buy 1. You could buy 1, or you can buy more.
And another die.
Okay.
Like, yeah. Tobias is gonna buy 2 more, so he's down 2.
I wasn't sure what else to do, so I figured I'd just, take advantage of the fact that I can fly around with my bird.
And it's whoever's the closest without going over?
Yeah.
Yes.
The 21.
Yeah.
Okay, I put 3 in 3 gold in.
Shit, I went over.
I didn't.
Bust.
I'm staying where I am.
Okay, yeah. Once you go over, you announce you're over.
I went over too.
Okay, so it's just Shelk and Rio.
I mean,
What's going on?
Well, did you buy in?
I think Shulk's busy right now with the whole.
Fair enough. So
you know,
it's just
flying.
Zesh, Tobias, and Rio. So Rio, yeah, you win the pot.
Okay, how much is it?
Let's see it.
It was you get your gold back, and then 3 silver.
Oh, they're playing a game.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then how much did you put in, Zesh?
I put like 5 silver. It's like
Yeah, so
I
you
kept
get...
rolling really low and then I rolled.
I got.
There's also...
I started with 8.
I rolled a 19 total.
Oh, nice. There's also the variant version, which is like the legit one. Caltrops is a gambling game from my home group back in high school that was introduced to me. And we kind of just played that one more than the official one that's in the Baldur's Gate book for D&D, called Baldur's Bones. It's the same stuff, but with D6s instead. But with D4s, you're encouraged to bind to the pot. Hey, good job, Rio. You want to go again?
Hey, nice.
Sure.
Okay, yeah.
Let's go again.
I'll put another silver piece.
I now have silver pieces to gamble.
Yeah. Rosalind, would you like to join?
Okay.
So to recap, you get 64s for 1 silver piece, and it's blackjack. You can buy more D4s to up your total. Whoever has the closest to 21 without going over wins the pot. And if you have the same numbers, you split the pot.
Can I buy like 1 dice at a time, or if I?
You start with 4.
Yeah, but what I get?
Yeah.
You said you start with 6.
Yeah.
6.
Oh, 6. My bad. Yeah.
Start with 64.
Yeah, you start with 64s,
Also, I'm buying
and
an
then
extra dice.
you could buy more than one when you buy in again. Yeah.
But can I buy one, roll it, then buy another? Or
yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's important. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay.
Buying one more. Son of a bitch.
Went over?
It was I was 3 I was at 3 I was at 18. I'm like, there's no way I'd roll a 4.
Okay, I'll buy one more.
25% chance, baby.
And I fucked it up.
Fucked it up.
Okay, I'm good. I'm staying.
Okay. I am.
I'm staying
I'm gonna buy 3 more.
Cool.
Okay. I'm done buying. So, all right. I got a 19.
I got 20.
I got 20 as well.
All right. So Zesh and Rosalind, you two split the pot. I put in 4 total silver.
I put 3.
I put 2.
7, 9. So that's 11 silver. Let's say you get 6, I get 5.
Okay, that's fair.
Or you could just keep the 1 odd gold still in there.
Whatever you pick.
Or you can
I
split
know
it in
you're
copper.
poor now. Nah.
Just split it.
Hmm?
Just split it.
Yeah, so you get 5 copper. And then Zesh
Okay.
gets 5 copper.
Wonder when will we use copper?
Tip waiters? I don't know.
People usually get their salaries in copper, so like
yeah.
Adventures are the weird ones.
Damn. Oh,
Tobias goes, I only got 1 left, so I'm gonna do this once.
Okay. Let's do it one
Alright,
more
one last time.
Hit the baby one time.
Find one more. Okay. One more. Okay. I'm staying.
I'm staying.
I'm
Just
staying.
buy any.
All right. I got Ted.
19.
Nice. Good job.
We got 19.
21.
Fuck.
Hey. Yeah.
Lucky.
Yeah. So only one silver for me.
Yeah, I only put in 1.
I put in 3.
Hey, that's 5 more silver.
Good job, Zash. I'm all out of money now.
Hey, I'm a gambler.
That's true. Okay, hey, how about this? Me and you, all or nothing. The rest of my 6 copper for 4 gold pieces in the pot total.
Tobias,
Whoever
you
gets
need-
the highest.
Tobias, you're gonna
Yeah.
need to buy food at some point.
I got rations.
They're called rations, not meals.
Yeah.
Like
Wait,
hardtack and
what
tough
do
jerky.
you mean all for nothing? How
So,
much
like,
are you betting?
A 6 copper. That's all I have left. And then you put in 4 silver. And then like
Sure, yeah.
whoever gets the higher total out of the 2 of us.
Okay, sure.
All right, cool. I'm gonna roll it on roll 20 though.
Okay.
Yeah, baby, that's what I'm talking about. I got a
I
13.
got 10 from my 4 and
Shit.
and 16 total from 66.
Well, you win.
Yoink.
There you go.
That's good.
Well, hey, sometimes that's just how the cookie crumbles. So this is why you don't gamble. This has been a PSA reminder from Tobias Doubletoe to
I'm
not,
back.
not
Definitely
gamble.
don't gamble the
Hello.
way you gamble.
Yeah, yeah.
Wait, people were gambling?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
I have no money now.
I didn't realize.
Tobias has
We
been
were,
spending
we
his
were
money
doing
on
we
the
were
party
doing a
the
little
entire
bit of a
time.
mini game while you were away.
Oh god, yeah, no, sorry, I had to take the dog out to go to the bathroom.
No, it's okay. I
What
lost a
was-
big chunk of money help buying Akira a house.
Hey, Fallen, tell me if you can if you see that. Good.
I can.
I don't know if okay. There you go. Just in case you guys get into combat, I'm making you full control of whatever Katia does.
Hey Zesh, you're a really good gambler. You should do that more.
Okay.
Or if you don't want that far, I
100%
can.
100%
I
of
think for
gamblers
big
stop
fights, I'm
right
gonna make you
before
do
they win big. So
Yeah, that's why you should try.
if I had some money left, I would. I'd probably win next time.
Work
Like,
that
do you
out,
want
yeah.
I can give you a gold piece.
No,
See if
no,
you
it's
can turn
okay.
it.
No, it's okay.
Okay, so
Chuck can spot you for a loan, but remember he used to be a part of a crime syndicate.
No, I know. Even though
He'll
you're
break
a
your
rat,
fucking
you're
knees.
still a loan shark.
Yeah.
If
so you
anything,
should-
oh my gosh, you and Rio could start up a loan shark company. You could be loan and he could be shark.
Perfect. Yeah. Okay. So
Is that racist? I don't know.
But so you guys travel. You guys have been traveling for about 4-ish hours now. It's been relatively quiet. But you do start kind of dotting the landscape. You do see that some trees have been uprooted. There are some scorch marks across the ground. Some trees are kind of like charred a little bit. seems like there are some elemental activities that have been popping in and out, and it's just gotten more frequent as you are getting further and further away from the city. Around like the 5-hour mark, you do start hearing the river, kind of not close to you, but you are getting close to crossroad, like where the river crosses into each other. And as you are drawing near to that, you start hearing the distant sounds of hammering, and like people working. And so you just assume that probably, and Shelk, you kind of take your bird, and fly through the canopy and all that, and really easily you do spot some tents, kind of hugging relatively close to the riverbed. Like, around like 20 or so tents.
I think you mean riverbank, but
Riverbank, my bad, not river. Yeah, but you start seeing tents, and people kind of like in these bluish robes walking around. Some of them are building, like little. Some of them are hammering like barrels shut and all that to keep stuff, secure and all that. So you've noticed the expedition.
I think we found our guys.
Wahoo.
Oh, cool.
Naruto.
Oh, what?
You guys start making your way closer, and you guys start seeing the tents kind of poking through the trees, and soon enough, you kind of have to take a detour off the main road to get to them. But you emerge on the opposite side of the river. Clear view. You see all the tents, and you're kind of not hiding from the trees anymore, but you can see them, and they can see you. You take Ezra, as you're driving, you kind of take a little bit of a quick look at the river, and you can spot like a low end where you could probably take the cart or the wagon through that. A not so deep end. Do you do that to cross the river?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's gonna be a little bit bumpy.
Yeah, you kind of bump some of the water sloshes and sprays the side of the wagon. But as they've noticed, you guys are quickly making your way towards them. You see a couple of a lot of them start to emerge from their tents, kind of like not in an aggressive way, but kind of like, we're not expecting company. What is this? You do see there is a kind of close to the river itself. You see a couple of them are laying down on cots and are being tended to.
Yeah.
As you see, a couple of them are wearing like a bandaged arms. One guy is sporting a bandaged head, who's currently just laying down, and someone's just talking to him. He's talking back to them. But two robed figures meet you halfway and hold up their hand. You see a hobgoblin woman, dressed in these beautiful, like kind of light blue robes. She looks at you and she goes, excuse me, what exactly? Do you have business with us?
A little bit here and there.
You do realize this is the encampment for the expedition from the Loomis Assembly?
Yes, we've
correct?
been trying to find you people, well, the Loomis Assembly in general, about something rather big.
Does it require have you been sent by the college?
No, we've sent ourselves after finding something of great magical importance.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
She looks towards the human male next to her, and you see her. She tries to whisper it, but she's fairly loud. She goes, "That is above my pay grade."
Yeah, if it goes off, it might level the continent.
We don't have to say that. We don't need to.
She holds up a finger and then quickly drops the finger. Let me get my superior. You just wait right here.
And that's how you talk to the manager.
They quickly make their way back into the encampment, and you see there's maybe about 15 or so wizards. People just dressed. Some people are looking like they are the people that tend, or like the drivers of the wagons. Some hired help, who are currently tending to the horses and kind of like making sure they're fine, and they're taking care of the wagons. They don't give a fuck about anything. But you see, the hobgoblin woman and the human male come back with a owlin trailing behind them. Kind of these light gray feathers, bright orange eyes. Ezra, you notice your older brother, Joan. He comes over, and let me just show you him. Yes? What's going on here? Kind of moseys his way up. You see he fixes his very large spectacles kind of up to his eyes, and he looks and he goes, "Well, I'll be damned."
That's too
Ezra?
blind to notice family.
Ezra! And you see he runs over with his arms outstretched. "Oh, long time no see, brother.
Oh, give him
Get
a
down
big
from the
hug.
Get down from the wagon." And you see he is a couple of inches taller than you. And he gives you a hug. How's the family?
Last I checked, they were doing really good.
Good, that's good. Oh, I'm sorry. I was told that you might have a magical artifact that will level the continent.
Yeah, is there any
What?
way
No.
talk in private?
Oh, so you lied. And he looks over at you, Rio.
I mean,
Lying is bad. You shouldn't lie to people. Got me panicked, got my feathers all ruffled.
You're here.
I would have. I don't like you. And he looks towards you, Evan. He goes, "I don't like you."
Yes, sir.
You want to see the manager immediately escalate.
Very true.
Keep your feathers.
It's true,
ruffled.
but fuck you. Please don't.
He looks towards you, Rosalind. You're explaining it.
Yeah, we do have the artifact.
Oh,
there is not lying. Is there anywhere we could talk in private with this
yeah,
thing? It's
yes.
sensitive to the open.
You see, he brushes his robes, like kind of stands up straight, shoots a very quick glare at Rio, and he goes, "Please follow me." And he looks at the two other wizards, and he goes, "Take care of their cart. Sure their horses are tended to. Follow me." And he wraps his arm around your shoulders, Ezra, and brings you to his tent. You guys, you look at the tent, you're like, okay, it looks like a single, like a single person could just sleep in this tent. But as you walk in, it is a full-on living, fully adorned with wooden floors. There's a fireplace.
Lord technology.
And you see it immediately. The temperature drops to a very comfortable level, even if with the fireplace going. He goes, "This should be private enough. No one can scry in, scry out, and no one can come in unless I invite. So this should be private enough."
So could anybody hear you scream from in here?
Pull it out, just please ignore him.
Why did I say that?
Concussion.
I don't.
I'm sorry.
He has had
you keep him
several
away from me?
He's had several traumatic brain injuries. You can see his horn.
You, tiny man.
Yeah.
You stay at least 20
I'm
feet away from me.
I'm gonna Ezra. Can you baby swaddle me?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, Christ.
Thanks.
Brother, what is the type of company you are keeping?
There's a man in my head. He is me.
Just ignore him.
That's your
So anyway,
conscious.
No, no,
No, no, no.
there's
It's
more
not
going on.
like
No, no,
that.
no.
It's
There's
it's just
more
like a
than one
second.
him in there.
Yeah, there's like
It's
a whole
deeper than
There's
that,
more
brother.
than one.
You see, he immediately his head swivels on the spot without turning. He looks at you, Tobias. He goes, "Fascinating. Can I study you?"
Maybe later.
Oh, okay.
Thinking about
Yes.
secondary studies.
I'm getting
Yeah.
ahead of myself.
Yeah.
Let me. Yes. Artifact.
roll.
Ezra. Where did you get an artifact?
Also, I
Please
wasn't
show me.
lying about the artifact.
It wasn't me.
In the bag of holding.
You
No.
take out the orb. He just stares at it.
I
He goes,
have the orb.
Yeah. You do you take it out?
I think
And
Shulk
do
has
you
it.
want me to take it out?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna. Oh no, that's the wine. And give the orb.
He looks at it, and you see he fixes his glasses and leans down to look at it. He goes, fascinating. Do you mind if I? And he holds out his hands, like asking if he could take it.
Yeah, I'll trust him with it. Just careful.
He takes it, walks over to like this pedestal, just gently places it onto it, and you see the orb starts to float, slowly spin. He just you see he stares and is just mumbling all these little spells to it. He goes, so where on earth did you find this?
In the ruins on an island outside of Razna. In that little gulf.
Oh. Well, do describe the ruins. Any noticeable architecture of previous culture?
Just old elven.
Old
Fires.
elven. How old?
Very.
Thousands of years.
See his eyes. If they
Older
could
than
go
you.
wider, they would.
Do you still have the plans, or did you leave those with the blacksmith?
No, I think we kept them.
Yeah,
He
you
knows
still have
what
the.
Yeah,
they
you
need.
might. Maybe he'll get an exact idea if he can see their writing.
Please, if you don't mind.
Yeah.
He takes it and he looks at it, and you just see he does like a little quick dance in place. Just look at this.
I can only take guesses at what it says.
I would have to cast comprehend languages to figure out what that could be. But that's a ritual spell, and for now, this tells me all I need to know.
Dance for 10 minutes.
You have stumbled across something that my group and the Loomis Assembly has been kind of looking for quite a while.
Perfect. We ran into the right man.
No, yes, you did. This happens to be my area of expertise.
Great.
Well, not entirely. I'm primarily a practitioner of transmutation magic.
Liar.
Wait, did you say transmutation or transportation?
Transmutation.
Okay.
Like I can turn your wooden cup into a golden chalice, but that's just show off. Anyway, this is a quick history lesson. I don't want to bore you because my students already say I bore them. Long ago, the elves from Orhamir bled in to Nedera itself, and they had multiple kingdoms and empires, dynasties, whatever have you, for thousands and thousands of years. It wasn't until the human and dwarven cultures kind of intersected. The dwarves came out from the Underdark and decided to settle. Elves started to get more and more isolated, not wanting to share their unknown magic with the rest of the world. And so schools were created. And a lot of, as you might know, the Magnus Arcanum in Orhamir is one of the oldest schools. It was one of those. That is the one that is still active. All the other ones have been lost to time. This great civilization of magic wielders just up and vanished randomly. All history books and well-known things that we know about them stop at a specific time. Just gone. But one school,
to do with it.
potentially, I need to do a little bit more study on it, but there was one school
Yes, roughly where we thought it was. It collapsed, or the wizards teleported to a different plane of existence called Amaranthi. It was a bigger school than the Magnus Arcanum could ever be. It was where very powerful wizards studied very powerful magic. And I'm guessing, points at the orb, this is where this is from.
Okay.
So, if this will take some time, I could run a couple of studies on this orb. And any of you practitioners in magic?
Me.
Arcane magic.
Sorcery arcane. Yeah.
Oh yes, sorcery. Ooh, look at you.
That was not in character.
Oh,
Rosalind
okay.
would know.
Yes,
that.
it counts as arcane.
Okay.
If any of you are practitioners of the arcane, you can help me. It'd be fun.
I barely understand them.
Yeah.
I can.
He can kind of do magic. Doesn't really seem to have much control over it.
I can also kind of, sort of, maybe do a little bit of magic.
Oh well, then come here. Time for a lesson.
Wahoo!
You're getting these for
wow.
free. You don't even have to pay tuition.
Oh,
I kid. There's no tuition.
Thank God I still have debts.
He looks at you as Shelk and Rosalind come in. He looks at you, Ezra, and he goes, "See, more practitioners of the arcane. I tried. I'm not going to breed it up, but you had a free scholarship because of me.
I didn't want to be stuck in a.
You broke my heart.
You could have multi-class.
And if I recall, Mother wasn't so proud either.
What? Mom said that she was proud of whatever decision that I made. Liar.
That's what she said. You. I'm not going to get into it, but
Oh, we will figure this out later.
Oh, yes, we will. Yeah, just know I can cast Sending. Mother will hear from me first. What are you going to send her? A bird?
Maybe.
Oh, yeah, yes, yeah. The travel time on that is going to be ridiculous.
Maybe
yes, but at least she'll prefer a beautiful bird as opposed to a headache.
You think my voice will cause Mother a headache? That's a bit rude.
That and something else.
I have actual work to do. Let me figure out this problem you have.
When's the last time you talked to her without complaining to her about one of us?
Last week. Yeah, okay, well, technically I did.
Insight.
Yeah, you can roll insight. Yeah, you don't know this, man.
Hold on. Numbers.
Hey, can we all roll insight?
Yeah, you guys can.
Sure, why not?
Stream. Why do you do this?
Don't worry about it.
Wait, what are we rolling?
You could roll insight to see if he lied about complaining about one of his siblings to his mother.
Oh, I was seeing if he actually called her last week.
Hold up.
Oh, yeah, that too.
That sounded like bullshit.
Oh, where's my... Oh, it's right here. Good lord.
That sounded like an answer I would give.
Yeah. Speaking of which, I should call my mom.
Yeah.
Insight. Okay, let's see. What do I have for a bonus on insight? I don't know.
18. So Death, Jelk, and Halfier. The man is telling the truth. He did call their mother last week. However, he's lying about not complaining. It's the shifty eyes that give him away.
That's just gonna roll her eyes.
He does look like
that's...
the kind of guy that complains often.
In my defense, I did not complain about any of you. I complained about my job. Different.
But you did complain.
I did, yes, and Mother was fine with it.
Anyway,
As fine
uh,
as she was with him being proud of him.
you don't know our life. Who
Oh.
are you? Who are you to butt in?
I don't know. I'm just making these connections.
You know, your mouth is moving, and all I hear is a bunch of bullshit. Oh, you see, he just closes his eyes and takes a few big breaths, and he goes, "Mother did tell me about my anger. I have to calm myself."
I don't remember which one was. Who the fuck are you? Which one?
I'm going to look at this very, very ancient artifact. I'm going to be happy. Turns to all of you with a smile, and he goes, "Take your time. Please enjoy the all of the food that I have. Please relax. It's going to take a while."
I turn to Rio. You're gonna have to get used to dysfunctional families.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm choose to let that go in one ear and out the other.
But it's ringing in there.
Yeah, it is.
I hear
so
nothing.
Just imagine there's like the slight ring and then.
So Rosalind and Shelk, I would like both of you to roll me Arcana. He will also roll one to see what he garnered. You guys will be spending around 4 hours.
Ooh. Can I set up a brew station?
Yes, you can.
I got a nat 20 for 21.
Damn.
I'm gonna read a book.
You're gonna read your book? Nice.
I'm probably on like chapter 3 now.
Ezra, what are you doing?
Can I go outside and see if I can ask anybody? Because they were going out there to study the elementals, and we also had like a little bitty task to see if any of them were acting finicky.
Yeah.
Or fucky wucky.
Yeah. So also at this time, Kasha goes to the nearest chair, slouches into it, kicks up her feet on the nearest table with her dirty boots, and closes her eyes.
That's fair.
She's gonna take a nap. As for you, so you're gonna brew potions, Akira. You're reading your book, Zeth. Halfier, what is it? Do you want to? Are you just kind of, relaxing while they do their little research stuff, or what? Is there anything you want to do?
Oh hell yeah!
You're just gonna relax. Nice.
Yeah.
Tobias.
Yeah.
Is there anything you want to do as a ponder the orb?
Can't because I'm being swaddled with Ezra.
You're being swaddled with Ezra, and Ezra's going to take you around the camp and ask a couple of questions.
Hi, excuse me.
I
Excuse me. No, don't mind him.
Yeah, you walk up to a the nearest one is a silver dragonborn.
Tobias is just little big man.
Oh my god, there's a silver dragonborn.
Yeah.
Ezra goes. Tobias looks at Ezra and goes, "Can we talk to a different one?" The guy in my head.
Oh, he is so fucking racist. What?
The guy in my head's going crazy right now. I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm fighting demons right now, Ezra. I'm fighting demons.
Yeah. Well, maybe he has some helpful information.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna turn away and close my eyes.
Okay.
And I'm gonna pretend I'm sleeping. I'm sleeping.
You are sleeping.
You walk over to the silver
up.
dragonborn.
No, I'm not gonna do that. I don't want to hurt anybody. Leave me alone.
It's too bad. You can't do anything anymore.
You see,
Even if you tried.
he is studying this kind of ember crystalline rock thing. You see, he has he's just looking at it, and you see his kind of this purplish ward that surrounds his hands as he kind of just waves it over the rock. You see, he's just kind of looking and he's studying it. But you walk up to him.
Excuse me.
Oh, hello. How can I help?
I was wondering if you could tell me about the elementals in the area. If there were any acting strange, or perhaps they're... Yes.
So, fine. the elementals around this area are a bit unique than what we've seen. The elementals close to the city of Nicaea are very docile creatures. Don't really interact with the populace. But what we've learned is the furthest you go away from the city, the more agitated to be. Specifically, the earth, fire, and air element. The water elementals seem to be still a little bit shy. But on our travel here, and he points towards the wounded people at the riverbank that are currently just kind of like resting. An earth elemental, right before we set up camp, decided to cause a ruckus.
Goodness.
To the point, we tried to tame and make sure that we didn't hurt the poor creature. But at the end, he did indeed need to be banished, because it was either that or
More
obliterated.
Oh, yes.
So he was banished, and presumably returned to his home plane of existence. But it is a very interesting theme that they seem to be. They're not targeting the animal population. They're specifically looking for caravans, travelers, or of the sort. So it's been a very this, and he points at the crystal, is an ember shard from a fire element. This points at it as the core, kind of like think of it as the heart of a fire element. It's where the source of the power it comes from the elemental plane of fire. It is the embodiment of fire and brimstone and volcano and pure essence of fire. And this is a pretty big one. Very explosive material. But this, and he kind of points at it, and you see it is kind of emitting this bright yellow glow every few seconds. He goes, that is unusual. These elementals seem to have a sort of almost borderline genetic mutation towards high active aggression, which is unusual because elementals are not very, because first, they don't have genes or genetics, really, but they are being affected by something within the surrounding area that is kind of cut off close to town. So some magic might be at play. Very interesting stuff. None of our experiments of whether to calm this down have worked. We tried calm emotions. We tried dousing potions. The only thing that has worked is destroying it or banishment.
Well, we were told to try and avoid, well, as best we could, of destroying them. But
yes,
if what you're telling me is true, then I guess we really have no choice.
Well,
either that or find the source of whatever this affliction is.
No, we don't. The few theories that we do have is a possible infection of some sort, but not so much of like living like tissue and stuff like that. It's more so of a magical mean, in the form of non-arcane magic. If that makes sense, it is more of a natural blight of some sort.
Yeah, I can think of one.
And he points towards a kind of this this kind of dark wooden chest. He goes, "Follow me if you will, if you are still interested in my pointless rambling."
Yep. I'm gonna let him like walk off first, and then I'm
Yeah.
gonna like kind of look down and check on Tobias.
Yeah, like an old grandma. His face is like Tobias is fighting demons, but his face is in like a disgusted scowl.
Oh, I want to be racist. Oh, I want to be racist so bad.
Like Tobias is fighting demons inside of himself right now.
But,
Gonna pet his head.
you make your
It's
way.
almost over.
You make your way over to where the Silver Dragonborn led you to, and he opens up the chest. And immediately, cold air, like really, really cold, like air blasts your face. This is a box. This is a chest of colding. Basically just preserved. And inside is a dead, mutated gnoll. One of the ones you fought.
Yes, we were set upon these on our way into town.
You fought one. How did that go?
Well, it didn't even get close, I should say. Thanks to my companions.
Good, because well, this one we found this one after it had an unfortunate one-on-one fight with a grizzly bear.
Oh.
However,
Never good.
That bear also did not prevail because see those blades? Something it's not coated with any sort of venom or poison or anything. But one slice turned that bear raving mad. Like it was the way we found it, it had inflicted like wounds as it was clawing at itself. It made it incredible. It would go after everything. It rammed and clawed through trees. It just ruthlessly killed other animals but didn't eat them. And it eventually just keeled over and died. So, my hypothesis, and different between each and every, this is kind of the point of this expedition.
Yeah.
Something is infecting surrounding area with this type of kind of natural magic blight. And it's just increasing aggression in most forms, and it's only with contact. It doesn't seem to be in the air. It doesn't seem to be in the water we drink. It doesn't be in some of us have found some of these animals that were highly aggressive, and through experiments have decided to eat them, right? Cook them, eat them. None of us have turned crazy. So
that's because they already were.
Yes. It seems once the creature dies, it alleviates. So touching this gnoll is probably not going to, be bad. It's not going to make me a vicious murderer that wants to kill you. But yes.
What about
He's
the blades?
You just see you feel Tobias go.
I'll show you a vicious murder.
But yes, we try to contact. Once we get back to town, we're going to talk to the elders of the council within Nymphia, and the fellow druids, and come to a figure out if any druidic magic could be of help, or if a ritual has been done recently that could have caused it, because it seems to be very particular to this side of the forest.
Oh man.
Okay, I'm sorry. I think I hit my limit. I need to go to bed.
Fair enough.
You're good.
I'm very tired.
Yeah, go get some rest, dude.
Okay, bye. Have fun. I had fun.
Have a lovely night. We're gonna be finishing up within the next 30. So.
Okay.
Rosalind passes out while touching the orb.
I'll send you a quick thing of what you guys get, and because just in case if you don't want to watch the VOD. Don't give Devox the YouTube views.
Thank you. Okay, bye-bye, everybody.
Bye, dude.
Bye-bye.
Feel better.
So, yeah, that's what he tells you.
So it's well, I won't ask why keep the body. I mean, for more further experiments, but
Oh, yes. One of our last instance is because poor thing cannot communicate. We tried to speak with dead, did not work. But the last thing we're going to do is to see if the anger remains when reanimated.
dangerous.
Dangerous. That's why it's the last step. We're not going to do
Yeah.
it until we have to. But that's why we're keeping the body.
Understood. Fascinating.
Yes, indeed. Not what we thought we would find when studying the elementals, but very intriguing byproduct.
I'm glad I talked to you, and
I'm glad you listened. A lot of people just keep walking away.
some people would have just stabbed you.
What?
What?
Stabbed
Good
me?
day.
Oh. Was that a warning? He just calls out to you.
And I just walk, just like shuttle away quickly.
As he's out of earshot, Tobias goes, "I think I'm okay. I'm good. I'm good."
Good.
And then
I
Ezra, you see a
really
shift in his
shut
eyes. He goes, "Ice iguana." Tobias instantly grabs his snout. He goes, "Sorry.
Ice iguana. Jesus Christ. God. I didn't think we were gonna get back and forth racial slurs. Here we are. Anyway, back into the a couple of hours go by. The full 4. And at the end, Joan finally goes, "Well, I think we've figured out what possibly this is. So gather around, everybody." Waves all of you closer.
Did his dip?
Yeah, yeah, he reached his limit. He's gonna go sweep. Joan goes, "This is incredibly powerful, incredibly interesting, also very terrifying. So this is what I best could describe as a key and a door at the same time. This seems to have a multitude of patterns that you can create to do different things, but it seems to be a key of some sort because it has transmutation-like properties that at least tells me it's supposed to be placed inside a receptacle of some sort to open something. But then it has conjuration essence, like spewing from it. Like it is just doused in conjuration. Teleportation, to be exact.
Oh.
This is a key, this is a door to something. And that's where my problem lies. The energy that is coming from it, that I could find, is not matching any of the known continents or planes of existence. So I have absolutely no idea if you did find out what pattern it would be to unlock the door. I don't know where it would send you. Or us. Or the continent. That is the question. I don't know the radius of teleportation. But where you said it could level a city, it can. However, that is a faulty failsafe. This was not finished. You know how
What do you mean?
weird that is?
for a magical item of this intense stature not to be finished. That means only one possible scenario. Whoever was creating it, people, person, whatever have you, were rushing and needed it to be done quick as possible, forgot to fully test and figure out the failsafe. And as you described, you found it in an explosive crater, really, of crystalline glass. Well, let me tell you, I think they tried to teleport. Or something. They tried to unlock, or they tried to teleport, and that failsafe kicked in when it wasn't supposed to. And all of them were vaporized. Or teleported. Just without door. See where I'm getting? Whatever magic is in this was not fully tested. So they could have been teleported. They could have been, to their designated spot, wherever this may be, or to some other plane, or they were just vaporized from existence, and the teleportation works. Failsafe is still there. This is a very interesting magical item. This is beyond anything that I think modern magic has found. Really? One good thing is I have figured out the fail-safe pattern. And I've written down in this book so that you don't do it. So the likelihood of it killing you, teleporting you, or leveling the continent is near zero. That's a plus.
What if there's
that's as good as it's gonna get.
Oh, yes. You were saying, Liam?
What if there's a different, combination of glyphs that does a different teleport?
So what I've gleaned from it, and really, the only form of finding out is actively changing the pattern. But from what I can gather from my from different magical energies that I am getting from it, is that it will only teleport to the specific location. That is why I'm saying it is a door. It is a one-way door to whatever lies on the other end. But to accomplish that, the pattern seems to be the most intricate. I can maybe only guess what the pattern is, but I'd rather not guess that. So, best case scenario is just taking your time and testing it. Testing each pattern. And what it does. And from what I've gathered from your friend Rosalind here is she's already tested it and had a vision of the cosmos. That's
cool.
Interesting. And it's unlocked forms of magic from her. So, well, maybe only the failsafe is bad. That is a big maybe.
Fair.
Now, I hate to take it from your hands, but this seems to be something that us at the Loomis Assembly would probably be very interested in looking over and actively experimenting on.
Yeah, I think that was one of our overall goals, was to get there. You were
Oh.
just conveniently here.
Well, it's all the way in Jediah.
Oh yeah, all the way.
So it's quite far. But from what I can glean, you are not willing to part with it?
I don't think so.
It'd probably be safer if we delivered it ourselves.
If you don't mind, why are you so hesitant letting go of it? Given, no, I understand.
The Mechanist Arcanum.
Oh, you're just gonna name drop them.
He slowly blinks.
We're in his quarters. He said that we can't be scryed or seen.
Yeah, he did. He goes, "Oh, I'm sorry, Ezra. I don't think I heard you correctly. I need to sit down." He takes a very slow seat. Could you mind repeating yourself, brother?
The Mechanus Arcana.
That's what that's what I thought you. He takes off his spectacles and starts rubbing his eyes.
Carrying this thing calls death upon your shoulders.
Oh, but it also does yours. What are you doing? You're putting your life in danger. You're. Oh no, what will Mother say?
You're worried about what Mother will say.
Well, what would she? Be honest here. Well, first off, what would your wife and your child say, knowing that you are carrying around an artifact being hunted by the most vicious, shadowy organization that does not have anything known about it because of how ruthless they are to people who document? You're insane.
Only a little.
I know you druids are live free, but please stop smoking what you're smoking and actually be serious here.
I am as serious as, at least maybe since the first time I decided that I was going to leave home.
Oh,
and
that's
disobey
what
Father.
I was fearing. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. So what is your plan? You have the most. We don't even know the specs of what the Arcanum can do. That's how little people know about them.
They've attacked us once already, so if they can do more than that.
Honestly, it started with fuck Arcanum, and then we went from there.
To be fair, I think that was also the second time they've attacked us. They also attacked us back on the cart.
Yeah, when they blew us to Hayao.
Yeah.
They. Why does it sound like the second attack was worse than being blown up?
They pulled different versions of us from somewhere.
You think that dragon that attacked us was with them?
No, I think
one thing at a time.
The dragon is a you thing.
The dragon is a you. Ezra, my lovely little brother. For the love of the gods, what is wrong with you? What have you gotten yourself into? Who are you traveling with? A person who did dragons are hunting.
Kira.
I know their name.
Apparently, I sold my soul to a hag and can't remember it. Now I turned Sharky, so that's my thing.
Ezra, please.
I'm being hunted
Hey,
by
I'm
a man
okay.
with a
I
gun.
just found Manticore.
Why is the lady hunting a manticore the most normal person you have?
Actually, I think the most normal.
Somebody's gotta have
I think we can all agree the most normal among us is actually Halfier.
No, he.
I can't think of of a negative, crazy thing that you've revealed to us yet.
You have some crazy thing there, Halfier. Or are you actually normal?
I didn't hear you, Jakai.
Are you normal? We're talking about how much
Are
of a
you
freaks
normal,
we
or do you have something fucked up with you too? That's what he's asking. Because everyone else is fucked up, and he's asking if you're at least the only person.
I forgot.
I'm. Halfier's just gonna say no.
So you're normal.
Yes.
Good. I don't like how you answered that. That tells me.
Don't ask him. He doesn't
Listen,
know.
it hasn't. Nothing's come up yet.
You know what?
I'm going with it.
Hey, this kind of just clicked. I think it's the PTSD for all of us. Brought back rib gigs, you know.
Can I have PTSD if I don't have the P? Wait, no, that's post.
Yeah.
Why did I think that as past? Shut up.
You don't have. You don't have the.
I don't have the
That's
T. I don't have the
PTSD if you don't
trauma.
remember your. Yeah, if you don't remember your trauma.
You just have
well, that's
you
the
just
thing,
have
Rio.
stress disorder.
I think that is a trauma response.
That's called repression, my dear boy. It is a sign of it is indeed a trauma response.
Oh no!
But
Apparently it's from a hag.
I don't.
I only recently realized I was.
Ezra,
didn't
do you
remember.
need help? Ezra,
Yes.
In many forms, dear brother, as a druid, and I travel many roads.
what is your plan?
I
think
think he
there's a
wants to get
plan.
back. I think Ezra wants to go home because of his demon dreams.
Would it be?
Wait, what?
Would
He's
it
gonna
be?
look back at Tobias with that one.
And he slowly reaches up and grabs his snout.
Yeah, Rio just looks over. Wait, what?
You see, your brother looked over to Tobias, and his back is towards you. See his head turn the entire way without moving his body, and just looks at you.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said
What?
that.
Did you make a deal with the devil?
Do I look? Do I look like I did?
Mister, run off into the woods to speak with animals. Oh, I don't know. That's not a real far leap. I don't know what you're getting into.
Okay, fair enough.
Some squirrels can
See,
be real.
Father did warn us. You know, you stray far from home in a life of luxury and academics. You just turn to nothing but mush. And look, you're turning to mush.
I'm doing quite well for myself, actually.
Really, you're going to stand there swaddling a kobold in a blanket and tell me you are doing well with yourself.
Yeah, he's doing really good. Honestly, out of all of us,
Quiet, you.
This is quite warm, actually. Yeah, you should try it sometimes.
I think he's got the most marbles.
I knew I should have forced you in college. I knew. Why did I go against Father? Why did I just roll over?
If you'd have forced me into college, I would have burned down the school. Trust me, I've seen that side of myself.
There's fire protection. There's anti-fire wards.
Not enough of it for what I've seen. I've seen
Ezra.
wards dissipate. Don't you lie to me.
Ezra, I don't want to argue with you, and I'm honestly worried.
I do. This is.
But what would hurt if you just went, oh, mystery people who are trying to kill me from the Arcanum, you take it.
Get late for that.
No.
How about no?
What's so? Yes, they're a weird, shadowy organization, but from what I hear, they're collectors.
I mean, when something appears in front of you, points at you, and says you are marked for death, it's kind of a bit too late.
Well, yeah, that's true. What can I do to help? What is your plan? I want to know what you're going to do, because if you're just traveling and meandering around Nedera with a powerful object where people are trying to kill you, it doesn't seem smart. And I know smartness is not your forte, but it is mine, so maybe I can.
Do you know where Malador Forest is?
Yes? Up by Malador.
Yeah, where's that?
Oh god.
Here? Next to the town it's named after? Seriously, Ezra, I really thought you would keep company.
Circumstances.
Shit, I forget what it's called. What is the archfey that I'm
Lord of the Hunt.
What am I looking for?
You're looking for his
The heart
hunters
of the forest.
to talk to them about the heart of the forest and where it is, where it could possibly.
Okay. Do you know where the hunters for the Lord of the Hunt are? That's what I need.
You're involving Fae.
I'm not willingly involved. I know, I hate Fae. Apparently, I had a lapse in judgment.
This is a you thing.
This is a me thing. But
So
you
this
know
doesn't
magic.
help the overall case with the fucking
It keeps me stable. I wake up drowning in seawater sometimes. I need this.
You see Jones stand up, walk over to a cabinet, rip open the doors. You hear a clanking of bottles, and you just hear a cork pop. And you see
I'm
he
gonna
walks
like
over,
whisper
takes
like,
a chalice,
"Well,
and
let me
chalice.
see."
He just starts pouring himself a large glass of whatever alcohol he. You see, he downs whatever he has. Slowly takes a deep breath, and he goes, Ezra, I need you to have a clear plan of action. Please tell me what that is.
I'm sorry, but as of recent events, the plans have kind of gone out the window.
So, you still want to take the orb to Jediah to the Loomis Assembly. Is that correct?
Yes.
Where are you going after?
What, after?
After you talk to us. You leave, where I'm presuming you are leaving. Where are you going?
I think the direction of Dicha.
You're going the opposite direction.
No, that
Yeah, it's a pretty good plan.
that is because of me.
That is a you thing.
I have to do
No,
it.
actually, we're going up to go down.
Yeah, we're going.
I think we're going up into the mountains to find a flower in the Underdark, so we can get the man in my head out.
For
Oh,
you.
yeah, that's true.
So let me get.
We
this
all
straight.
have
Doing a you
problems.
thing to do a you thing to do a you thing to finally, maybe, just possibly, deal with the Arcanum.
Yeah.
Perhaps.
Yeah, sounds about right.
We have other plans as well. It's probably we don't tell you all of our plans because it puts the more you know, the more at risk you are. So it wouldn't make sense for us to tell you everything we're gonna do.
The Arcanum, and dealing with it, and potentially saving your own lives, is what? Number 7 on the growing list of responsibilities.
I think some of us are also wanted in Razna.
Again, honestly, the plan just really started with fuck the Arcanum and it just went from there.
But you are okay. If you're saying fuck the Arcanum, you're not doing anything to combat them.
I mean, but we gotta wait
sitting
for them
there.
to come. Yeah, we wait for them to come to us.
We
They're gonna waste
literally
resources.
murdered few of them, so I mean, it's not like we're not doing anything.
But if you're dealing with the Arcanum, are you just waiting till they dwindle on supplies and manpower?
No.
Yeah, kind of.
No, but like,
Perhaps.
like I was thinking
You see, he
keep
puts the glass
fighting them
away
for
and
a
he drinks
good
from the bottle.
sport, you know.
Is now a good
I
time to
feel like
mention how
things
like
are
half
really
of us
went
are
off.
wanted in Razna?
You're wanted.
That was.
Just some of
Rio's
them.
just getting.
That
like,
was a me thing.
Rio's trying
I
not to
feel like
laugh
things
as hard as I am.
really.
I did not have any choice. I had to shoot the guard.
You.
Well, that's not because it's not because
brother
you
is
and I
gonna
got
be-
blown up in the street.
We're
I
about to
feel
give
like
him a fucking
things
panic
really went
attack.
off the railing after dealing with that.
Yo, Ezra, I think your brother's gonna get really drunk after this.
I am
He's
going to
fine.
have an aneurysm.
Don't tell mother, please.
You're going to tell the woman who birthed us, who cares about you, that you're going on a stupid, unnecessary suicide mission?
But you
It's
don't
not
gotta tell us.
unnecessary.
Suicide,
The
we're
world
planning
is
to
at stake
survive.
here.
Okay. I'm going to be
think-
honest, dear. The idea of a suicide mission is never the intent to die. It is the look of, the chances of survival are near or probably 0.
I think
I
that's
think
what
the chance
I
of
think-
survival are like
I feel like-
70%.
So I think-
Those are good odds.
Okay, you know what? Ezra,
Mm-hmm.
are you at least going to tell your wife and daughter about this?
I mean,
Or are you just
I-
expecting them to go, oh, where's Daddy? Daddy has not come home. Daddy is a scorch mark in an unknown part of Nedera.
I talk to them. I tell them things. Don't you worry.
Did you tell them of Devil Dream?
No.
Oh! Oh, great!
Ooh.
How lovely!
Another secret for Joan to know about that he can't tell. You know how bad I am with secrets.
Yeah, enough to tell you.
Why do I have a feeling that Jakai was waiting for this?
You'll keep quiet long enough for me
Hey,
to make my
Joan.
escape so that they can't send in your ass to me.
I,
Hey,
What?
Joan.
Mhm.
yes.
You want
Yes.
another secret?
Oh my god.
Hold that thought. He finishes the bottle, gently puts the cork back in, puts the bottle back in the cabinet, grabs another bottle, pops it cork, he goes, "Go ahead."
Bleakboro is infested with vampires.
Well, we knew it was infested with
Like-
something.
Like actual vampires.
Like actual vampires attacked us and turned into dust when they died.
Does the Empire of Razna know about? Because
They're
it's
too
an
busy going to war.
Well, I mean, considering that they marched their armies and
They're
are
going
directly
to what?
Yeah,
Oh, right, you've been in the forest for a bit. Yeah, Rasna's going to war.
they declared
yeah.
a holy war and are purging even their own citizens. Their army is just south of us in Bristad.
That's why I shot a guard. They were killing priests.
They're going on a what war?
A holy war.
A crusade.
If you really think about it, it's more of a crusade now.
Yeah.
And they're
Hey, Joe.
Yeah, they're just south
Hey,
of us
Joe.
in
Yes,
Bristad.
Tobias. Yes, the swaddled kobold. Do tell me something.
You want to hear something good or something bad?
Do I have a choice?
I mean, yeah.
Are you going to tell me both?
No, I'm only going to tell you the one you want to hear.
I'm gonna please. You know what? If you're fuck the good news. Give me the bad news. Give me the bad news. Everyone's just piling on.
Love you, Joe.
The man in my head is a champion of Tiamat.
I'm sorry, was that the good news or the bad news?
Surprise.
Oh, that was the bad
That
news.
sounds like a
No.
good news though.
So,
I
just
really
to get,
hate to hear the good news now.
I would. You know what?
You want to hear the good news now?
I would love to know what you possibly think is.
My dad's a beekeeper.
You. I'm
Brother.
going to need you to zip it. Just zip all of it.
It makes really good honey.
So I would like, just for my sake, because I'd like to.
If you ever open DJ, you could get some honey. and say
Shut
Tobias
your
said
face.
that.
Yeah, we should add that onto the list before we get to the Judea.
Oh, I'd love to see Mom and Dad.
Okay, let me just take stock here.
Okay.
He
Yep.
points at Ezra.
Mm-hmm.
Devil Dream, being hunted by the Arcanum. He points at Akira, being hunted by a bounty hunter. Also killed a god, can't go back to Razda. Being hunted by the Arcanum. Points at Halfier. Possibly odd, totally normal as of right now, being hunted by the Arcanum. Points at Tobias. One half of you is a champion of Tiamat.
Yep.
One half. The other half is
Is it
An
an
account.
is
An account.
is an accountant being hunted by the Arcanum.
Oh, speaking of, if you need your books filed, I could do that for you
Shut-
while I'm here for hosting.
Shut
us.
your face. Shut your face. Shut all of your face. And then he points at you, Rio. Sold his entire memory, or a possible just trauma response, who knows, to a hag. Needs to go and partner with another archfey to potentially understand what the fuck is wrong with his ass. Being hunted by the Arcanum.
Also wanted in Razna.
Also wanted in Razna for killing a god.
In my
He looks-
defense,
he
he
looks-
was literally kicking a priest to death.
He looks at you, Shelk. What is wrong with you? What is your deal?
I can do this, and I just teleport to the other side of the room.
Rat magic.
That's pretty neat.
Oh, there was also that guy in the basement we let loose.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
What is
Also, I also killed a guard.
Maybe you know something about that.
Wanted in Razna, being hunted by the Arcanum. Miss Rosalind just tells me that she got cosmic powers from the orb that she found in an ancient burned down ruin, and she's being hunted by the Arcanum. She points to Zeth. You are the only normal person here.
Tell him about the
You-
Manicore.
That is a perfect, reasonable goal.
See,
Uh,
see,
yeah.
it's normal. It's normal.
Listen,
It's normal.
I
That
think
is
you're
defined as trophy hunting. Trophy
listen. I
hunting.
think you're focusing too much on the negative. Think about the positives.
How much of a blithering optimistic are you?
Listen,
I'm kind of cute.
from
There's
my
a difference between an optimistic and a person living in ignorant bliss, which so happens to be what I think you are living in.
Who went into
Well,
the
at least he
basement?
didn't
Out
go
of
into the
curiosity?
attic.
you might
Who
want
let the
to
thing out?
slow your roll there, man.
Oh, what? What?
Who released the creature? I forget.
I think
What
you're.
creature?
I think it was.
It was Zeth. Who
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Zest released
Oh, yeah.
a creature that looked like a thing of nightmares out of some serial killer's basement.
He hasn't killed
From the
anyone that we know of yet.
I take
He's
back
That we know of.
any of the normal allegations I have said to you.
The person who
All
Oh,
of
oh,
you.
don't
also
worry.
he's from the
don't
ethereal
take
plane.
him.
At least
It was
He
under the
is-
at least
pretense
he
of a
didn't
fight.
visit the attic.
He is from the ethereal plane of existence.
Yes.
Yeah.
All of
Sounds
you.
Yeah.
Hey, I didn't want to
All
let
of
it out.
you
He.
are
Uh-huh.
batshit insane.
Oh wait,
Well,
hold on.
well, if
Yeah,
you put
welcome
it
to
like
our
that.
world. We also think it's crazy. We're
What
just kind of
about-
dealing with it.
Zesh, what about your shadow brother?
You
Oh
are
yeah,
what?
I'm gonna,
Bro,
I'm gonna
you're,
like
bro, you're about to kill
summon
this man.
Balasar.
you summon Balathar, and
Balasar.
yeah, he looks at him, looks at you, looks at him, looks at all of you, looks down
Yeah,
at the
he's my
drink in his
brother.
hand. Your brother.
Yeah.
Is your brother is he? Are you summoning a real version of your brother or just a copy?
You're gonna need something.
I think it's a real version as far as I'm aware. He's been dead for like 40 years, but yeah.
Dead.
Yeah.
You
I'm gonna take his drink away from him and drink it myself.
Shit. Who has more? Who has more? We almost got him.
You see, he blinks a couple of times, and you see all emotion just exits from his face.
He's finally hit that point where he's in such chaos that he's in the perfect state of mind.
He straightens up and he looks towards you, Ezra, takes his bottle back from you, puts the cork back in, gently puts it back on the in the cabinet, gently shuts the cabinet doors, turns slightly, walks over, grabs orb, walks over to Zeth, hands it back to her, takes a few steps back, walks straight to the flap of the opening of the tent, opens the flap, and points out into the forest. I would kindly ask you all to leave.
Do you need help with your null?
I would like for you.
I guess I wasn't there for that, huh?
There for what?
No, were we told about the whole null thing?
No.
Okay.
I would like all of you to leave.
Real quick before we go, would you like help with your null thing?
No.
Are you sure? I mean, we're pretty capable. I'm not. I'm just a guy, but the guy in my head, he's a killer, all right.
I'm going to be perfectly honest with you, tiny man. I am about 2 seconds away from banishing you.
Come now, brother.
Ezra, I am going to tolerate talking to you in the any more words that come out of your mouth from this point on, you will not hear. And right now, I can tolerate. Okay? I hope all goes well. I hope you aren't killed by the Arcanum. But please leave. I wish you good luck. Good day. Good night. Whatever have you. Goodbye.
Can I have some cash before I go?
Oh my god. He scratches his nose. He scratches his
nose?
beak. His beak, my bad.
He's a human nose now.
Shit,
We've
no.
dimensions.
He took his beak off.
Yes, why you do this?
There's
You
just a
want money?
prosthetic.
Just a bit.
Money.
You know,
You
if
want-
we are going to
you want
combat
money.
the back of this oak. Come on, please, just a bit.
I will give you some money under one condition.
Mm-hmm.
It's leave, isn't it?
No. From this moment on, you only ever send me a birthday card. That is, at this point, only contact we will ever have. If I give you the money. Is that a...
Deal.
Wow.
And he throws 500 gold pieces at you.
You didn't say what had to be on the card, fuckface. Did I run away?
At least he leaves. All of you, I would like you to vacate my premises.
Yeah, no
And
problem.
please, and he points at Katya, who's been listening in to this entire thing quietly, chin resting on her hand, intrigued, listening to all of it. He goes, I would kindly love for you get your filthy boots off my polished furniture. And she goes, "Soot," and she leaves. And she quickly makes her way out. And you see, the tent flaps seal shut as all of you leave. You can't grab them.
Right
It's just
before I head out, if I may.
Sure.
I know the answer's probably going to be no, but can I ask you one last question? Because you seem to know something about cults.
See his eye twitches. You're lucky I like questions.
Is there, by any chance, do you have any idea of a cult that might be using, like, red cloaks with hoods? I don't know. I don't have a great description. If you can, like, peer into my mind, I'll let you in and I'll show you what I saw, but I need some info.
I have a question for you.
Yes.
In what way or form does this cult relate to you, or is this just idle curiosity?
It's why I'm being hunted by the bounty hunter, and it would...
Out!
At least I know why I'm being attacked.
Out! Get out!
Okay.
Turn on your heel and walk your sorry ass out of my tent.
I just want to know what I did wrong.
Goodbye.
Get out! What's it? Oh,
And the tent slams shut as the flaps seal shut. And everyone, also, by the way, the flaps were open, and everyone heard him screaming, "Get out!" to all of you. And so you have about 15 wizards all just staring at all of you. Like, looking at you like, what happened there?
Hey, Halfier, get off of TikTok.
Yeah, get off your fucking phone. I can hear your fucking video.
Your Sunday Stone's going crazy right now, man.
I just think he's had a bit much to drink tonight. He went a bit hard.
You see all of them look at each other, and you see the hobgoblin lady just go, "The professor drank. He never drinks."
Yeah, that's the beauty of it.
Don't you just love this?
You see all of them now look heavily concerned.
It was like, I just clapped my hands. It's like, well, today's your lucky day. You're gonna have to deal with that later.
You guys leave.
Your
Yeah,
brother
I
sheep,
feel
nice.
like other people in the camp would like us to help them with their with the potential no problem. But maybe
What-
not, I guess. Maybe not.
If you all they all say that well, technically any experiments or inward help has to be approved by the professor.
Yeah, I don't think that's happening anytime soon.
We appreciate you.
I figured I don't.
Will's in his Word doc right now, deleting pages and pages and pages upon pages.
I got up for like a minute.
Joke's
to
on
use-
you. Yeah. Yeah.
I got up to use the restroom for like a minute, and I came back, and we were just telling this guy everything. And I'm like, when, like, we kind of lost the plot after Dylan went to bed.
Because Dylan is only the voice of reason, and that's it.
I
The rest of you are awful.
Listen, as soon as he started having a
It
panic
was really
attack over
fun.
like a tenth of what we did, we had to go all in
Start
and break him.
shit.
We had to
I
go
didn't break
all
shit.
in.
Also, I want to just point out what you did not tell him. You didn't tell him how you met. You didn't tell them how you got to the orb. So you didn't tell him about going to the Underdark, teleporting into the ocean, seeing a talking spider. You also didn't say you rescued Halfier because he was kidnapped by fucking smugglers.
Yeah, nah.
You didn't tell him so many things.
Honestly, that's probably the most sane part of the entire journey.
Probably. No, your brother's currently having an aneurysm.
Not our
Well, the
fault.
good news is I did search his entire room while he was doing the experiments, and I'm pretty sure he's not part of the McCamp.
Okay.
I'd
Good.
be surprised if he was. He's too straight arrow or anything like that. You didn't hear it at the tea shop?
You guys are
True.
given back your wagon
That's what you get for not tipping.
with
I think someone like him could get his hands dirty.
Madam
They're like cuddling the fucking bag of gold, giggling.
Madam Trotsalot and Blanche have been fed, groomed, and the cart's been given back to you. Where are you headed?
I guess.
Hello, ladies.
Onwards.
For the
I think
Underdark entrance?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
What was the
Manticore.
monk doing all in all?
Watching
The monk
chaos.
was she was watching and listening to all of it.
Yeah, so once we're actually in the cart, I'm going to look over to her. Well, Katya, you know what you're in for now. Good chance to get out. Not too far from town yet.
You know, the good thing about all this is I have no clue what the Arcanum is.
Asshole
And
wizards.
I think I would like to see the alternate version of me. See how cool I could be. You know? Sounds like fun.
Oh yeah,
It's not
alternative
fun
version
because then
of you
everyone
was really
compares your
cool.
fashion sense to your alternate self.
Yeah, that's one thing I'll give our evil selves. They had some good outfits.
I had a cool gold mask.
Oh, hey Rio.
Yeah.
You're still wearing the same crappy clothes. Can I have that gold I gave you back?
Bro.
How much was it again?
20.
I think
Sure.
20 gold.
Thank you. I mean, I'll
but
hold on to this in case you ever decide to drip up, but...
You know, next time we're in a big city, I'll get new clothes if it's really bothering everybody.
Yeah, the other you look just so much cooler, and you need to work on that.
I am a sailor.
Yeah.
Okay.
She looks over at you, Tobias, and she
Still
goes,
swaddled.
"Yeah." She looks at you and she goes, "So, you're being haunted by the you were a Tiamat servant, right?
No, I wasn't. The man in my head is.
Is this like some sort of how you say possession?
I don't know.
That is cool.
Is it really possession if it's technically yourself?
That sounds very confusing. But
That
it
also
is
brings
kind of
up the other
cool.
question. What if we had sex with one of our clones from an alternate universe?
Oh.
Wouldn't that would that not?
I think that's a whole like.
That is a
case of
whole nother
worms.
conversation.
Yeah.
Kind of too late to find out now, though.
Yep. I mean, guess we just gotta get Fallen. Who the fuck is that? Akira,
Who's the
call up that other fella. Tell him to bring the other ones out. We got some questions.
Wait.
So, no, I think I'm going to stick around
I'm kidding.
for a
Don't call him
bit.
up. I don't want to do that again.
Okay. Well, appreciate your fortitude.
I mean, if anything, I'll just if I really find that you all are dangerous in any form of capacity, or just being around you is deadly, or something that I cannot handle, I will just simply choose the side that you are against and leave.
Fair.
I will throw you under the cart, is what I will say.
That'd be easy to do that too, because I'm small.
You are indeed very small.
With 35 pounds.
But no, for the time being,
Okay.
I'd see how this goes.
Cool. Cool. Good stuff.
You all begin your trek to the bottom of the mountain. You get back on the main road, which is the same road you would have been on if you did not get ambushed on the mountain. Kind of like retracing your steps a bit. And you start heading towards where the entrance, the cave that leads into the Underdark begins.
Beans. Hey, Ezra.
Yeah,
I'm sorry I said that if you didn't want your brother to know.
you're fine.
I feel pretty bad. I know that was
Don't
something
feel bad.
I know that was something just between you and me, and I kind of just blurted it out.
Oh, it's okay.
I'm very sorry.
I would have told him anyway.
I've never been really good at keeping secrets,
Neither has he.
but Brimgix in my head was screaming at me after I said that and said it should have been shared. He said I broke one of his tenets. I don't know what that means. Well, his personal tenet. I don't know. But I'm sorry. I'm sorry I shared that.
Hero.
So Ezra, if you're driving the cart, and I think Tobias is currently swaddled with you.
Tobias is still swaddled.
So I think Shell could also be co-driver. So 3 of you can be up at the start. If Shelk wants to give you advantage, or you can give advantage to Shelk, I'd need a survival check from.
What's your survival?
Me?
Yeah.
Me and my old man.
I mean, we could also just do our own.
You could also just roll separately, yeah.
Mine's +6.
Mine's +7. You want to roll your own?
Yeah. Dirty 20.
Yeah, you did a lot better than I did.
Wolf. Shelk rolling low?
Yeah, I know, right?
Yep. You guys travel throughout the rest of the day. It's gonna be probably like a day and a half before you finally get to where you were you guys were going. Night falls. You guys are kind of talking about maybe making Ezra. You get a feeling that something, like, you get that, like when you feel like someone's watching you, like you're the burn in the back of your head where you're like, someone's watching me. But you don't get that. You just get the feeling of, I have a strange sense of something bad happening. And that's when you hear the whoosh. And something heavy flies past the cart.
Yes.
And you hear it land in front of you.
No.
Yes.
You see a manticore. That's where we're going to leave tonight's session.
Peer pressure.
You have you have manifested it.
Yep, peer pressure. I'm gonna give Zeth. I'm gonna give Zeth her manticore fight. I did, but it's not really peer pressure because I said they were common within the landscape.
Yeah,
true.
So
let's go.
But yeah, so next session, I'd like everyone to let me just do this. So now I'd like everyone to roll initiative.
Right now?
Oh, great.
Oh, lovely.
Good. Nah. I'm gonna do it on my... I was gonna say, can I see if Brindix comes out, but I'll save that for when it's on my turn.
Shit. Double shit.
Double shit.
It wasn't on my dice tray. It wasn't an. It was a natural 20. You want me to re-roll that?
But I mean, did it fall on the floor?
No, it was still on my desk.
I'd
But it
I'd
wasn't
still
my
count it.
dice tray.
If you feel like it doesn't count, then that's on.
I feel like it does. I feel like it
I
doesn't.
didn't
count
have
because
bad rolls this session, and I only had
I never
2. Great.
I never kept my dice tray.
Well, I did say that tonight was not going to be a. It's not no combat. It's just going to be talking to NPCs, and shopping, which it was. But next session we're going to start off with combat.
That's
Yay.
hilarious. I loved it.
That's
so
gonna
much.
be hilarious. Considering that I am now starting next week, I'm starting my days schedule. Gosh darn it!
Oh no.
That's 2 months of me being on days and me being tired of shit during
But
sessions.
yeah, you guys, hey, Fallen, you finally recruited one of the NPCs in the town. You finally.
Because you said the name, I'm like, I'm gonna try. I gotta at least try.
I am really concerned with this one.
But yeah, you got the what I would like to call the rebel without a cause monk, as she's just like, fuck it, I don't vibe with your rules, man.
I mean, nothing ever bad happens to monks who follow our group.
I wouldn't know.
Alright.
You would not know. Fane got bullied.
Alright, I'm gonna end it here then. Thank you everyone for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe for more.
Goodbye, stream. I will miss you. I'll see you again in 2 weeks. Love you, boy.
How did you get out of the trapdoor?
The race war let me out. The borders a week so.
Get down there. Get down there
The
again.
race wars were 6 months
Get down.
ago.
The borders are weak.
Get down.
Ow.
Put the
Where's
lock on
the
this
song
thing.
instead? Ow. Oh. Oh. Ow. Ow. Oh.
And down the stairs you go.
Brother, did you get the crumb? Brother, where are the crumbs? Brother, I'm sorry. He caught me right away. He was waiting. Shut traps full of cheese. But I am hungry.
Holy
Brother,
shit.
Shit trap.
Brother.
Okay, yeah, end it there.
Yeah, alright.
Devox is gonna send a picture of